Greetings, everyone, and welcome. Hope you can hear me okay. So, in this stream, I figure we'll have us, reminds me like State of the Union, State of the Youtubians 2021, as we will react to Dr. Umar Johnson reflecting on the Youtubians and his experience with them. If you're watching the replay, thank you. Be sure to like, subscribe if you haven't already. Like, what are you waiting for? Leave your thoughts below about the state of the Umar Johnson sector, because he really does have his own sector on YouTube. So we're gonna get into it and react. Leave your thoughts below, and let's get into it, shall we?
I was the queen of prom, and I wasn't taking no business.
I was making $2 million a month. That was just play money right there.
That gym is like 4 times the size of that gym. They got pull-out bleachers, like it's a modern gym, showers. That's the one right there. Once we get that school ready, we'll be able to do any program, any conference, any retreat. You could do it all there. You could do. The only thing we would be missing at that point is dormitories. That's the only thing we would be missing. Once both of these schools is ready, we can accommodate anybody, and we're going to go after them too. Yeah. I'm gonna go to the fraternities and the big churches and say, why are you paying Sheraton, you know what I mean, all that money to use their conference center? You can use our conference, you can sleep there, but why not come and do it here? We got all the space you need, classroom space you need. So we really going to go after these bougie black organizations who always giving their money to white hotels and say, hey, we need that money. You know, we independent. Yes, yes, and get treated like a Negro. Yes. You know what I mean? So we're going to actively go after them. Have your national conference here. What are you getting at the hotel except the beds that you don't get right here? And I think HBCUs need to go after them more too, because HBCUs also have the facilities and they have the dorms. Right. So I really don't understand why the HBCUs aren't doing more to trap that black conference dollar. You know, but yeah, that's what we plan to do. That's what we plan to do. Once we up, we'll be fine. I really think we'll be fine. It's just getting there. The hardest part is getting open. You know, and then once we get this open, I want to try to open up a few more. Chicago, Detroit, Africa. Ultimately, you want to put them around the world. Right. But you know, that first one is most important.
Yeah, once you get this first thing,
yeah.
Everybody.
Yes. But I ain't let no coons on this camp. A couple of them snuck in the block party.
Really?
Yeah, a couple of them got thrown out. About 1 or 2 snuck, because I don't know what they look like. Yeah, one dude stood at the front and take one of the coons, take the whole fest, right? So somebody said, Dr. Umar, we think the dude is up there speaking negative because he was live. So I went over there and I asked him, man to man, like, bro, are you a hater? Are you filming my thing and you speaking negatively on the festival? Nah, I'm just here to see for myself. But I said, time out, have you...
That's interesting. That's that guy, I think his channel's named Finding Ghana, something Ghana. The guy, he was saying that him and his wife went to the festival and that they had a bow and arrow on them and like an AR rifle. There was someone on the roof. So I don't know why the guy would go there knowing that he doesn't agree with Umar Johnson. I didn't think that was wise.
Made negative videos about me in my school. Nah, he lied and said he didn't. But after the festival, everybody started sending me all the videos he made. So the brother wasn't even honest because he knew I would have put him out. So he lied. So next year we're going to be a little better with the security in terms of knowing who the coons are. Because I don't know their faces because I'm too busy to follow them. He better not show up. He better not show up. That down low bussy boy, he better not show up.
And right now it's talking about Lennon Honor. I know, I guess last year, I don't know if it's been an entire year yet, but it was YouTubers coming out saying that Lennon Honor was soliciting men online, like using Craigslist. That was determined to be a lie. This guy named Flacco was lying on Lennon Honor, paying people to lie on Lennon Honor. That was terrible.
He better not show up.
I see you made a video of him, but I didn't see it yet.
Okay. Look, guys.
They never come after them. They always come after
Yeah,
them.
leave me alone.
This man is just
Monty chilled out though.
Yeah,
He still Joe Gary wasn't. Monty kind of chilled out a little bit. I respect that.
He doesn't make videos anymore.
Yeah, Monty kind of chilled out. It's a couple of them chilled out.
E and J.
Oh, they horrible. They horrible.
So Umar doesn't like E and J. And once he did say he was gonna fall back from him.
White team.
It's like 3 husband and wife teams that do video. E and J is another.
The other one, Svengalis.
Oh, Bengali.
Now, I don't know about you all, but I find this line of questioning interesting. I don't really find it to be organic. I feel like they probably set this up because isn't it interesting? He's talking about the Youtubians to these people. Now, E and J, they are a married couple that discuss Umar. Another couple was Didi and Paige. I don't think they do Umar content anymore. They are an interesting couple. I don't know who else the other couple is, though. I know about those two.
She the leader. She's the leader.
They're obsessed
Yeah.
with you, man.
I don't understand it. I want to know if I ever met this woman,
What did you do?
but what I'm being told, she's not black.
Really?
I'm being told
No,
she's
no,
not
no, no.
black. She's
She gotta be
Latino or
black.
Mexican.
No, she sounds black to my ear.
You think she black?
I think she is.
But she never shows her face.
She never shows up. I'm not sure if she's. Some people say she's black.
I could be wrong.
Here's the thing, though. If she was black,
And there is rumors going around saying that anti is not black, anti-Afro Spengalis, AAS is not black. Excuse me. Yeah. So there's been like 2 different photos floating around of anti-Afro Spengalis. One is of a woman that's like a brown skinned black woman, and one is like a Hispanic woman. So like both of these can't be anti-Afro. I think one Didi will show, or maybe Umar, because they say her real name is Andrea Stewart, allegedly. Allegedly, Dr. Andrea Stewart.
why call yourself anti-Afro?
Right.
See, that's it. I'm anti.
Yeah, that's true. What?
So
I always
might
wondered
not.
about
She might
that.
be
Like, it's a
Hispanic.
crazy.
I
kind
think
of
she a
name, right?
Latino.
Anti-Afro Svengalis.
Yeah,
Weird, right?
yeah. She a weirdo, man.
Hmm.
And that voice, I can't stand her. Anti-Afro Svengalis. I'm back with another Umar update. The lights have not been paid. The water's coming out the wall.
That's funny because he has anti-Afro down. Go to her channel right quick, see if she's responded to this video because she stays on Umar's ass. Let's see. Okay, so as of now, as of the recording of this video, I don't think she has. Let's see, so you can hear what he
Y'all always trying to save somebody when they talking shit and doing foul shit. Then when somebody get aggressive, then y'all want to play that victim role. I don't know if niggas be getting mad for who I be talking to. Look, bro, I'm going to tell you one thing about me. I don't give a fuck who get mad. Nigga, I'm going to talk to who I want to talk to. Can't nobody control me. Nigga, I'm a grown-ass man. If I want to talk to Afro, nigga, I talk to him. If I want to talk to Leonard Honor, I talk to him. If I want to talk to Umar, I talk to him. Yeah, I can do what the fuck I want to. Can't nobody tell me, man, what to do and how to do it and who to communicate with just because you getting your motherfucking ass roasted. If I want to talk to Reverend G, I let him back on the show. If I want to talk to Al, I let him back on the show. Whoever I want to talk to, I'm going to talk to. A grown-ass man. I don't tell you niggas who to talk to and who to stop talking to.
One thing about anti-Afro, I always find her choice in music very interesting, and that seems like maybe she's a student of music and film because she always has like the most interesting songs and most interesting songs and like movie clips and TV show clips.
It's my mind, I think what I want, hear what I say. I'm gonna ride this circle, no more time spent It's my mind, and I think what I want. It's my
Anti-Afro Bengalis, I couldn't agree.
So that's how she says her name, anti-Afro Bengali. So I'll go back to Umar responding, sharing his thoughts about the Youtubians. And I'm curious to know, do you all agree with his assessment of the Youtubians? And that's what he calls the content creators that make content on him or, critique him and analyze his behavior. He calls them Youtubians.
Not on the schools. The water's coming out. Yeah, she a weirdo.
Yeah, that's true. Why?
So
I
she
was
might
wondering
not.
about
She might
that.
be
Like, it's
Hispanic.
a crazy.
I think she a
The quickest way to get fuller lips without injections. It can plumps up your lips in seconds.
Best-selling lip plumper.
Latino.
Anti-Afro Bengalis.
Yeah,
Weird, right?
yeah, she a weirdo, man. And that voice, I can't stand her. Anti-Afro Bengalis. I'm back with another Umar update. The lights have not been paid. The water's coming out the wall. He does not own the schools.
That's really funny. That's really funny. That is hilarious. I'm gonna extract that, create a short from that. What's up, Queen of the South? Thanks for joining. Are you in the clouds? Yeah, girl, the pro blacks, I love them. Like they keep me laughing. So yeah, Umar, he gave his State of the Youtubian address yesterday, and I thought it'd be good for us to discuss because it was interesting to hear his thoughts about the people that talk about him. And I was like, I don't think this conversation is organic. I feel like he gave them like a template of what to say because it just seems kind of random that he would just start talking about them like that. I'm gonna go back a little.
Monty chilled out though.
Yeah,
He still joking it wasn't Monty kind. He know he better not show up. He better not show up. That down low bussy boy. He better not show up. He better not show up.
So he was talking about he don't want Lennon Honor to show up at the block party because Umar had like snipers on the roof. He had women, guardians of Garvey with the bow and arrow, older women. Like Youtubians were not allowed. He was not playing.
Made a video of him, but I didn't see it yet.
Okay.
They never come back to them. They always come back.
Yes, leave me alone.
This man is just
And one thing I do want to mention, I find interesting about Umar Johnson, it seems like it's rare that he talks about his supporters online, but he always mentions his so-called detractors like anti-Afro Bengalis, Lennon Honor, ENJ, that who else he would mention? Reverend Gerald Palmer, Monty Woodgrain. He always mentions the detractors. There's more, Diddy and Page, but he doesn't mention people support him. Like Diddy Rail has donated a lot of money. He paid him dust. A lady named Claudia. Tiffany would be in videos, so he would mention her. Tiffany Griffin. She's a ride or die for Umar. So Queen, you say you don't know the backstory of AAS, but she's someone who's on. Yes, anti-Afro Bengalis, from what I understand, she calls herself an anti-fraud warrior. She's also created LLC for that name, anti-fraud warrior. So she feels like he's a scammer and he needs to be brought to justice. So whenever he has an event, like a speaking engagement at a university or whatever it is, she's calling. I mean, she stay on him, but I know as of late, she's kind of been fighting with other YouTubers. So that's been kind of seemed like out of character for her.
He chilled out though.
Yeah,
He still joking it wasn't Monty kind of chilled out a little bit. I respect that.
He doesn't make videos anymore.
Yeah, Monty kind of chilled out. It's a couple of them chilled out. Oh, they horrible. They horrible. It's like 3 husband and wife teams that do video. ENJ is another one.
See, I remember when he he dragged E and J so bad. He was talking about how they look. But one thing I like about E and J, I think they're cute. They're a married couple. They've been married for several years. I think it's pretty cool that they actually like each other and they can come on here and just like make content. And their channel is really fun. If you ever seen them, they seem lighthearted. They don't seem to take themselves so seriously. But that was funny, his reaction to someone mentioning E and J. Yeah, Monty did chill out. He said he's gonna fall back because he used to be on his ass. He used to go to the school and like he was a true investigative reporter. I don't think he realized that, but yeah, he would go to the school and show us the condition, and Umar would be so mad. We call him Mad Ball Monty. What else we call him? Down syndrome, all kind of stuff.
Spengalis.
Oh, Spengali. She the leader. She's the leader.
They're obsessed
Yeah.
with you, man.
I don't understand it. I want to know if I ever met this woman, but what I'm being told, she's not black.
Really?
I'm being told she's not black. She's Latino or Mexican.
No, she sounds black to my ear.
You think she black?
I think she is.
But she never shows her face.
She never
shows her. I'm not sure if she's. Some people say she's black.
I could be wrong.
Here's the thing, though. If she was black, why call yourself anti-Afro?
Right.
See, that's saying I'm anti.
Yeah, that's true. Why?
So
I always
might
wondered
not. She
about
might
that.
be
Like, it's a
Hispanic.
crazy.
I
kind
think
of
she
name,
a Latino.
Right? Anti-Afro Spengalis.
Yeah,
Weird, right?
yeah. She a weirdo, man.
Mm.
And that voice, I can't stand her. Anti-Afro Svengalis. I'm back with another Umar update. The lights have not been paid. The water's coming out the wall. He does not own the schools. I'm glad I called City.
He got anti-Afro down. She do not play stay on his ass. She's calling about the power, electricity, the water, the bills. Like apparently he'll back taxes over $100,000. Like and I think make a change, keep us in the loop with what's going on with FDMB.
Be like, yo, who these people keep calling us about you?
Yeah. That's like this.
I'm like, why don't y'all just ignore these people?
They say the same thing to the challenge. She's a comedian.
But
But
she's
she's
like
raw.
Okay,
She like
okay.
don't hide anything.
She
and
conscious?
everything is- Yes.
Okay,
She's
okay. I'm gonna
out
check
there and she makes a lot of money
Okay,
online and stuff. And
okay,
they like
okay.
constantly fights her, constantly go
I'm
after
gonna
her.
check out the truth out.
Yeah.
I'm gonna see
I
how
also check E and J channel to see if they responded to Umar, what he said about them.
how she wrote.
But your biggest one is
Living in Spengali is about time. One Spengali, living caught up. They husband and wife. No, they're not really husband and wife, but they are the husband and wife of the anti-Dr. Umar.
This works. Seriously, I'm getting so ripped. Want to know my secret? It's RedFit Portable Gym. Even athletes are going crazy over it. This is
Yeah.
That don't make any sense.
And that dude is, he ain't got no job.
He does.
No, his job is making videos about me.
He said Lennon says he does work, so I don't know. He said Lennon Honor doesn't have a job.
Hey,
You pay the bills with the YouTube money. Yes. Yes. I want to know what's up with the wife, though. Your husband makes a living. Black power. Your husband makes a living slandering another black man.
Yeah.
And you okay with it? Like the time he be on the videos for hours at a time.
Yes,
You got kids.
2 hours.
They got like 5, 6 kids, bro. Are you checking their homework? Are you spending daddy time?
Now, Umar sound like a lot of the Youtubians because when people started to criticize Lennon Honor, they would say like, well, "Why don't you take your wife out? Why don't you make love to your wife?" Like, I believe Lennon Honor does work. People were trying to shame him for talking about Umar, but one thing I noticed about YouTube, a lot of channels seem to be very niched down. Like they may discuss one specific topic or stay in one realm. So maybe that's why he does it. He said that he keep going with Umar and his family. Now I know when the Lennon Honor hate train started, people were going back to his old content and finding footage of him saying that him and his wife is not legally married, they're spiritually married. Like Lennon Honor's supporters, gave, thousands of dollars when his son was, the doctors thought one of his sons had cancer. Then when they moved from California to Utah, like the supporters did like a housewarming for them. And a lot of people were criticizing and said, what kind of man would, ask for money or take like housewarming gifts from your subscribers, your supporters. And initially, like, that's interesting, but I think that's pretty cool that people rock with Lennon so much. They want to support him in that way. I mean, how can you hate on that? I don't think that's a negative thing. I'm curious to know what y'all think. Queen said he takes the criticism so personal. He know he don't have that school today. Yeah, he really does take the criticism personally. And you'll hear in this video that he's going to say he don't have time to watch YouTube. But if that's the case, how does he know all these YouTubers that talk about him? Like, that's my thing. How do he know all these people if he don't have time to watch? It's not adding up.
Every day, the man is upset. He's sick. I told you.
And that's a lie. That's inaccurate. Lennon Honor does not discuss Umar Johnson every day. Lennon Honor typically does his streams on the weekends. It's not every day, Umar. Don't lie. Don't be disingenuous.
Doing it every day. He's getting money for
Oh yeah, the money. It's definitely the money. It's the income. It's the income. Yeah. It's sad to me.
But I don't understand how black brothers.
He ain't gonna stop.
And
we fighting him though. We trying to get the page taken down, but he makes so much money for YouTube that YouTube don't want to touch him because I'm an algorithm. Even though I don't have a YouTube page, my name, you see, so YouTube don't want to mess with their money. They're like, if we start taking him down, we might have to take them all down.
Now, he said something interesting. He said he's trying to get Lennon Honor's page taken down, but YouTube won't mess with it because of the ads and that, Umar's name is an algorithm. And that's true. His name is an algorithm or a sector in and of itself. Umar has become like a living, walking, talking meme. So, a lot of people, I would say more people don't even care so much for the school. They just find him funny. You got the Mayo people, as he call them, talking about him. So Umar is like a meme. But I'm looking forward to this weekend to see if Lennon Honor does respond to this video and if he addresses the fact that Umar Johnson is trying to get his page taken down. Now, I do have some insider information on some of the antics that were going on in the peak of the Lennon Honor hate train. But I don't think technically that they could get his page taken down because isn't it fair use if you're showing videos of Umar Johnson like from his Instagram or this King Kong Consciousness channel? Now, Umar claims he doesn't own this channel. This channel is monetized. I don't believe it. So I don't know if y'all believe he owns this channel. But once he put things on the internet, it's fair game. I mean, so I think based on the fair use laws that he can't really get his page taken down. I'm curious to know what y'all think of that. And then he was saying Lennon goes live every day about him. That's not true. Yeah, what's up, Just? Yeah, I had to push it back because I had to cook. I had to cook dinner, so yeah, I had to eat. So yeah, you know what? I wish I could go live in the afternoon. I don't know if y'all be available in the afternoon, but where I live, there's a lot of construction. So I would say from like 7 to about 3:30, 4. It's a lot of noise. So, but if y'all don't mind that, maybe we could do some earlier streams. Oh, you said Big Funk own that King. Yeah, right. Right. Like trying to act like he don't own that channel. And what do you think? I think this discussion, this conversation he's having with these two people, it doesn't seem organic to me. Doesn't you think he just kind of brought up the topic of the Youtubians? Or do you think they genuinely asking these questions or did they stage this? Because I think it's staged.
And you know how much money we making off his name alone. But you let them go in on me all day.
Because it's black on black.
Because it's black on black. They don't care. You're absolutely right.
That's what it is.
You're absolutely right.
I don't think it's that deep that it's black on black. I think I think for the most part, it does bring in the AdSense or whatever. They put ads, but I think now YouTube puts ads on any video, monetized channels or not. But I don't even think Lynn Honor critique of Umar is about hatred or is personal. I just think that it really just holding him accountable for this school thing and the way that he's treated like women in his life and things like that. I said I like Lynn Honor. I used to watch him a lot, but like I said, I have insider information on some of the shenanigans were going on, and I could look back at it and see and say that yeah, it was not necessary, and it came from a place of hate. YouTube has billions of people, I think, every day that access YouTube, so there's room for everyone, even if you're talking about the same thing. Okay, Jesse said I work 9 to 5 on weekdays, so afternoon is good for me. Okay, do you mean like after 5? Because that's probably best for me too, technically. But I know sometimes I be wanting to do like a midday stream, but like I said, there's a lot of noise here because of the construction work going on. I just said, knowing the live got muted between the beginning and here, he more than likely brought it up himself since he brought up Marion Gunner before his shit got muted. Yeah. The Marion Gunner channel, we need to discuss them. I don't understand why he went there. Like, if you saying things that, don't align or you're not in support of Umar, what he doing, I wouldn't have went there personally. And I don't know if y'all saw Marion Gunner when they were on Lennon, because Lennon interviewed them. But the guy, he just seemed a little, I don't know. I want to ask his wife, if you need help, girl, just blink. We can come get you. You're not too far from here. I don't know about him. He had sunglasses in the house. Like, bruh. Okay, cool. Okay, so let's see what else. The great doctor, had to say.
If black people want to do this to their own, what do we care?
Exactly.
That's your problem. Y'all handle that.
That's what happens.
Y'all handle that. Yes.
Because if
Yes.
they all come together with you that's fighting against you.
It's not just black on black, because there's like some big white YouTubers that just be fussing and ratchet. Like, I didn't realize, like, they kind of beef sectors as well. Like, it's some family, I can't think of the family vlog channel name, but they had adopted an autistic child. I think he was Asian, right? They adopted the child. Do you know I want to use the words. What's the name of the family? Damn it. But they gave the child back, basically. It's refamily the child, some language they use. That family get dragged on YouTube all the time by other white content creators. So it's not just a black on black thing. I think the criticism of Umar is fair, because this school thing been going on for over 10 years. So at one point, is this school going to be open? And people 10 years ago just think their kids have graduated high school. Their kids probably 10 years ago, the kids could be in college right now. Who knows? He just said he lying. Right. They just, like, everything not about race. I think, in my opinion, the best way you show somebody is to do the work. Like, prove them wrong instead of just, watching and talking about who criticizing you. And he know damn well that stuff with Lennon, when Flacco had lied on Lennon saying he was, soliciting men on Craigslist and stuff like that. That was not cool. And that was trifling as hell. And I noticed people still don't hold him accountable for what he did. Like, he could have ruined that man's marriage.
This would have been done.
Oh, this would have been done. This would have been done.
Yeah, you notice like all the kinds of people are attacking each other.
Sad.
It's crazy.
Sad.
Like,
They
but I don't
sad.
see the white people do that.
Nah.
It's just the black people.
It's sad, man. It's sad. And I wholeheartedly believe one of the reasons that they oppose me, other personalities in the conscious movement, is because I'm the first one in a long time to take it from speaking to building. And once we succeed here, the people are going to raise their expectations of everybody else. You follow me? So if Dr. Umar did a school from nothing,
It feels like someone is pinching my chin fat. Hey guys, I'm at Laser Away. Today I'm getting my chin full sculpted for the first time.
7 years ago.
Wow, that's interesting. So just he said that he got an agenda behind the race car since he know that's all his small-minded D-riders understand. Right, right. It's crazy to me. And it's not true. Those white YouTubers are vicious. The thing is, a lot of us don't look for that. I know myself included, but I have to find a family though. But it's plenty of vloggers and reaction channels to some of the white fuckery that goes on YouTube. But the family literally adopted a child already have autism, right? And then they refamily the child because I guess he didn't meet her standards or whatever. I'll find that family for y'all. Yeah, and it's sad. And I just don't understand, like, because I really want to see this thing happen. I think that would be pretty cool for him to manifest this thing, bring it to fruition. And like that's really the best way to prove his detractors, quote unquote detractors wrong. Like, bro, do the work. All this talking, it's not doing anything.
Then where's your institution? Because we ain't trying to listen to 50 million more videos. We know y'all know the information, but the information ain't saving nobody. So where the bank?
And I know that person talked about how much fighting in the conscious community. So it sounds like Umar must be watching Sinetter and Brother Polite and all those people. Battle Truth. I don't know if that guy is considered conscious, but allegedly he got his stepdaughter pregnant. Like, yo, conscious community is quite messy right about now.
Where the hospital, where the manufacturing, where the shipping at, you know what I mean? Where the supermarket, people are going to start asking more from these so-called Youtubian conscious leaders. And that's why I think a lot of them hoping this don't work because that automatically means I got to produce now. The information is not enough because Dr. Umar speaks more than all of us. And if he can still build a school, why can't we build something? So I think it's the accountability aspect of it. So
I got 2 questions.
Sure.
For you. When you get all this knowledge, do you be like up nights reading books?
I'm a reader. You know I'm a reader. Now,
isn't that an interesting question? They ask him where does he get all the knowledge from? Like, that sounds staged to me. It sounds like like he gave them a script to run with. And we get that he's, he likes to learn. Obviously, if you have now, I think it was proven that the doctor title is legitimate. I don't know if he has a Psych D or PhD, but I think it has been proven that it is, it is legitimate.
I'm a reader. I'm a big reader. Yeah. I'm a big reader, but it started for me in elementary school back up in Philly. 4th and 5th grade, we had Black History class with Miss Green, who I ran into a couple years ago. She didn't even know who I was, but I knew who she was. And that was my intro to Black consciousness, right? And that was my public speaking because they had Black History oratorical contest, so I won that. So the speaking and the consciousness started together in elementary school. Now, my father takes me to my first family reunion in about 6th grade, 7th grade. And that's when I found out I'm related to Frederick Douglass. And when I come out of college, I joined the Garvey movement, and the Garvey movement in Philly is literally 4 blocks from.
Now, Frederick Douglass family, I think the guy's name Terrence Bailey. He's on YouTube a lot. I don't know if he has a channel, but I've seen him on panels, and he said that Umar Johnson is not related to his family, and he would like him to stop using his family name.
From the elementary school where I started speaking, literally they're 4 blocks apart. So this is where the consciousness started, and this is where it kind of elevated.
Yes, you can remember you said something about that in one of your videos.
Yeah. And it was a coincidence.
Right?
Philadelphia. You have in Philly, you want to ride by. Sometimes it's open. Yeah. It's one of the oldest. Yeah, it's one of the oldest continuously owned Garvey properties in America. I think they had that building since the 40s. So there's a strong possibility that Kwame Nkrumah may have actually went to UNIA meetings in that building when he was a student at Lincoln, and then UPenn. And remember, W.E.B. Du Bois used to work at UPenn, you know, and then he became a mentor for Nkrumah. But being in the UNIA, they would just ask me to get up and speak because I was the only young person and they had nothing on the agenda. And so they would say, tell the people what's going on in the schools. So I started telling people, then they say, tell them what's a school psychologist. Oh.
He is a good speaker. You know, we can't take that away from him. He's definitely a good speaker. He's in European, right. Those European content creators, man, that's another level of savage. Even on the blogs, I forget the name of the forum, but it was a forum where they discussed the content creators. You talking about doxing, and it's just savagery.
All this is just impromptu. Get up and talk. And then next thing you know, people started inviting me. Like literally, the public speaking career was accident. Literally, it was an accident. Why don't you come do my Kwanzaa? Why don't you come do this? Why don't you come? And the next thing you know, boof. You know? Yeah, it just took off on its own. So
now my second question is, before I used to listen to you, right? I used to listen to the Irritated G.
Yeah, that's my man. I like G.
What the hell happened to him?
He's still out there. No, he's still out there.
He's still making videos?
Yeah, I haven't seen any videos of him lately because I've been so busy. I don't see nobody's videos. He's still out there, though.
I was thinking you kind of like made him hang it up or something.
Nah, because me and Jeannie, we are the most closely aligned of all the conscious lecturers. You follow me?
I'm not familiar with this person. I think the name is Irritated Genie. I'll have to look them up. If any of you all are familiar, let me know.
Pretty much see eye to eye on most things. We got some differences, but we both RBG. You know what I mean? I'm Pan-Africanist. He would say African nationalist, right? But we both RBG. So we're the closest. Like if you had to put us in groups, like, okay, who did you put with Dr. Umar? It'd be Jeannie and Sarah Sutanseti. Those would be the two because we are the three RBG guys. We uphold the Garvey line, you know, the Pan-Africanism, the Black nationalism. We would be the three most closely yoked. But he's still out there.
I wonder if him and Sarah Sutanseti have made up. I was supposed to update about it because Young Pharaoh basically said, fuck Seti, since he mentioned Seti, that made me think of that.
When the last time I saw him? Oh, he was going to vent at the fest. And I didn't get back to him.
You mean the thing you just had?
Apologies to the Irritated Genie. I'm just remembering, Jeannie, that you text me about the fest and I never got back to you. He messaged me about the fest, but they can't see you though. He messaged me about the fest. He wanted to vent and I forgot to get back to him. So I got to make sure he vents next year. I got you, Jeannie, next year on the festival. My bad, black man. Shout out to the Irritated Genie.
Shout out to
Damn, Umar, that's messed up. That's messed up. I wondered, did he charge the vendors to set up shop at the event, the block party?
Jeannie.
Yeah, that's right. Jeannie, all right with me. Yeah. Very good info. Very good info. As does Seti. You know, we had our little thing or whatever, but I still respect the fact that he upholds the red, black, and green. You know, the Garvey platform. So, yeah. Yeah, we just trying to get as much done before it get cold. Because, you know, once it get cold, ain't nobody trying to do no work.
Right.
Once it get cold, ain't nobody trying to do no work. So that's where we at. That's where we at. We got our cameras up, a little security. Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so that was his thoughts on the state of the Youtubian. So his state of the Youtubian address for 2021. He said he talked like he do because what he do is sell hopelessness to the quote unquote God ain't through with me yet type black people, then present himself as a solution so he can keep the scandal. Yeah, that's interesting. I don't know if the channel uploaded the entire stream he did on Instagram. Maybe they're breaking it up. I'm gonna look at this one because I didn't see him speaking in this jacket. he's still on Lennon. He's really, you know, he's really gunning for Lennon. And then to say that's anti-Afro, that's funny. They put everybody avatar in that video. That's interesting. But Lennon gonna keep going, so I can't wait to hear his response this weekend.
Virginia, it's time to vote early for Terry McAuliffe and Democrats across our Commonwealth. It's easy, safe, and you can vote today. In 2020, over 2.5 million Virginians.
Mute that so that stops.
Foods. Let's see what they sent me.
This is what I'm gonna say to that. This is what I'm gonna say to that, brothers and sisters. It's okay to have a little bit of fun. There's nothing wrong.
So is this the North Philly Dr. Umar? I know he's a shapeshifter. What does he have on? Why does he hat like that? Is this the Meek Mill version of Dr. Umar? Yeah, Leonard definitely gonna respond. So I'm looking forward to that.
Having a little bit of fun. I take my work very seriously. I take my work very seriously. And because I take my work so seriously, it is necessary for me to cut the ice once in a while with a couple jokes. So all I can say to that is, if you have a problem with my jokes, stay off my live. If you have a problem with me making light of certain situations, stay off the Instagram, stay off my Twitter, stay off my Facebook. Don't come to the lectures. I believe in your freedom of choice. I absolutely and unequivocally believe in your freedom of choice. So that's not an issue. But let's
pause this for a moment. I'm just curious what you have to say about this outfit. Why is he dressed like that? A little Reverend Gail Palmer commented. Wow. Somebody was in Lennon gonna have a field day.
Let's not try to act like just because someone is dedicated to the liberation struggle that they can't have a laugh every now and then.
Yeah, this is giving me like what's the guy? State Property vibes. What's the brother from Philly, the rapper? Beanie Siegel vibes. Like he say look like a doofus. He looks like he's in a Halloween costume. Like, why? Tweet Mills Tunde. Hashtag rap video Tunde. Hashtag rapping for Tunde. Yeah, like why? Why?
Because if I don't have a laugh every now and then, you understand? I could burn out. Just because I'm born for this don't mean I'm going to succeed at this. Just because I'm born for this doesn't mean I'm going to succeed at this. So I just want to say that.
That was interesting. He said, just because I'm born for this doesn't mean I'm going to succeed at this. What does that mean?
To the Africans out there who believe I got to be serious 100% of the time. I don't have to. I believe in balance, brothers and sisters. I believe in the balance of all things. I believe in balance. So if I go hard fighting for the kids, I'm going to go light with some conversation with the community. If I go hard building FDMG, I'm going to go light and bust a couple jokes. If I go hard with raising the consciousness, I'm going to have some fun at my...
Hold on one moment. Because we got to look at, because since we got Freeway...
tried to sabotage and destroy my work. And I'm not talking...
Just for the culture. He mad as hell. Queen, you say I'm always in a catch-22 with
Peace
Dr.
and black
Umar.
power, family. This is Dr. Umar
Right.
Johnson, the Prince of Pan-Africanism. Happy Thursday to everyone. I'm calling out to you because I need your help. I need your help. There are 4 individuals who need to be shut down. They have consistently tried to sabotage and destroy my work. And I'm not talking about videos. I'm not talking about YouTube videos. These 4 individuals have taken it upon themselves to contact every single place that I speak at and try to get the event canceled. Not only do they contact every single place I speak at in an attempt to get the event canceled, they do so by spreading fallacious lies about who I am and what I do. They're telling people that I smoke crack, that I went to jail for selling crack, that I went to jail for smoking crack, that I'm not allowed to be around children, that I don't have degrees, that I hate homosexuals, I hate police. These are some of the things that they're saying. Now, some of you might ask yourself, what does it matter what they say if the hosting organization or institution can do their own criminal background check on you? What does it matter what they say if the hosting organization or institution can do their own child abuse clearance on you? What does it matter what they say when the hosting organization can require their own FBI clearance on you? So the fact that they're making up these very, very slanderous lies about you selling crack and going to jail for doing crack, why can't the hosting organization do their own criminal background check on you? Pay a couple dollars, they can get a report on Dr. Umar Johnson themselves. Well, that's a good question. That's a very good question. But unfortunately, as you know, many of our people are extremely scared of white people. They are extremely scared of white people, and they are extremely scared of any type of negative press that they get. So when you get an email from someone misrepresenting themselves as a scholar, when you get an email from someone misrepresenting themselves as a pastor, when you get an email from someone misrepresenting themselves as a concerned member of the community, a lot of Black people are so in terror of bad publicity, so in terror of white backlash, so in terror of any type of negative criticism that they can get from the media, they will automatically pull back from you. So what these 4 people do is they send emails out all across the country to every organization. If you look at my speaking list, they have contacted every single person and agency that has invited me to speak. All of the Black parent training sites have been located, have been contacted. All of the Black parent training sites have been contacted, and they have tried to intimidate and bully them into canceling the Black parent training trainings that we have scheduled across the country. This is what these 4 Negroes are doing, and they're doing it with a letter because they send me the letters. The letters say that I smoke crack. There's videos of me smoking crack. I've been to jail for selling crack. I do not have a criminal record. I do not have a criminal record. I have never done time in a prison or a jail. I am a certified school psychologist for crying out loud. I work in schools for crying out loud. I am a child and family therapist. I work.
He was very frustrated in this video. He seemed very serious right now. Right, I didn't understand it. It's definitely double talk. It's like you trying to tell us something that you know the school isn't going to open. Lee nor honor, I'm in your ass. Right, I never heard anyone say he's selling crack either. When you say you don't believe he sells crack. Right, right. He do crack lord. Okay, allegedly. I don't think he does crack. How he so thick like that if he does crack?
with families and children. How in the hell can you have a criminal record working with families and children? It is absolutely ridiculous. But these 4 individuals have went too far. Some of you are good at research. I need their home address and I need their job address, and I'm going to give you their names. One of them is William Clay. He is based in the Washington, D.C., Maryland area. His name is William Clay. If you go on YouTube and type in William Clay, you're going to get videos on school to prison pipeline. You're going to get videos on post-traumatic school disorder, which is a concept that Dr. Umar Johnson invented. It is a concept that Dr. Umar Johnson invented. He stole my idea and wrote a book. He stole my idea and wrote a book. And he does seminars on.
Now, do y'all believe that Dr. Clay stole his idea? I see Dr. Clay on KKC King Kong Crazy channel. He talks about what black men being incarcerated, and that's true. Black men need to go follow Dr. Clay and let it go, release that pain. You know, fat crackheads. That's funny. Could be heroin though. Never know. I ain't never seen no fat ass crackhead. I don't know if I believe those letters. Excuse me. He sells crack unless he shows them. Right. And again, thank you all for joining. This is the 2021 Dr. Umar Johnson State of the Youtubians address, where he addressed the Youtubians. He gave his thoughts. I may run that back. So it was really short. I thought that was funny, especially when he imitates anti-Afro.
The exact same topics that I do. Does he have a doctorate? I don't know. Is he a certified school psychologist? No, he is not. No, he is not. No, he is not. William Clay on YouTube. He's another one of those wannabe Umar people. They want to be me. They want to do me. This Negro contacted the church in Tulsa, Oklahoma, where I was supposed to speak on February the 23rd. He contacted the AME church in Tulsa. The pastor didn't pay him any mind, so he went to the bishop. He told the bishop that I sell drugs. I went to jail for doing drugs. There's videos of me smoking crack. This is what William Clay did. I need this motherfucker's address. I need this motherfucker's address. I'm going to go see him this weekend. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. Find Willie Clay's address. Find out where he worked. I'm going to see him.
He wants people to dox William Clay. He ain't pulled up on him yet. Reverend Chief would do it. Reverend Chief, I'll be doxing somebody.
When I get to DC this weekend, I'm not playing no fucking games no more. Excuse my language. Excuse my language. No more games. Find William Clay's address. And when you go to his website, I don't know the website, but he has a website. I tried to find the website. But I can't find it. If you go to his website, he has my videos on his website. He's using my material to advertise his website, but he's trying to sabotage all of my speaking engagements. William Clay, a wannabe Dr. Umar Johnson. William Clay, a wannabe Dr. Umar Johnson. Enough is enough. Find his.
It's funny that he thinks everybody wants to be him. That's so not true. That's so not true.
Address, please, and get that shit to me. He's number one. Number two is homosexual Gerald Palmer, based in Kansas City. He's a reverend. He's not a real reverend. He doesn't have a church. He doesn't have a congregation. He's another one. You can find him on.
So according to Umar, reverend, he said he's a reverend, not a real reverend. He does have a church. So I didn't know you had to have a church to be a reverend.
YouTube, Gerald Palmer. He calls himself Reverend Gerald. But he's not a reverend. He's another wannabe person who ain't got shit going for himself except trying to take me down. Find that coward's address, work or home. Find it. I'm pulling up on him. Mukasa, Africa. He's been hiding out lately, but he started the whole shit. He a little bitch ass nigga from Philly who used to work at the same charter school, Keppera Charter School. Okay? Find that bitch ass nigga because he started this. He started the whole thing 5 years ago. I think he's in the DC area. Mukasa, Africa. I haven't forgotten about you. Okay? I'ma see your bitch ass. Okay? And another one is Andrea Stewart. She's the one on YouTube, Anti-Afro Svengali. Anti-Afro Svengali. She's in California. I want to pull up on her when I go out to Cali next month for the parent training. Those are the 4 people I need. William Clay of the DC area, Mukasa Africa, who was in Philly, but I think he's in the DC area. Okay. So-called Reverend Gerald Palmer, he's in the Kansas City area. Andrea Stewart, who is in the California area. And I want to give you one more. Lenore Honor. I'm tired of this bitch nigga too. This is the weak ass dude who got nothing but YouTube videos about me on YouTube. Lenorhonor. I had enough of him too. I don't know where he lived. I don't know what city he in. Find out where these 5 people are. Please find out where these 5 people are. This shit is going to end right now.
Turn that damn table up. He was big mad. Yeah, that was hilarious. We're going to extract that. That was so funny. You know, pastors without churches. Yeah, he's asking them to dox people. I don't know. I don't think they did it because I don't think they did it though.
There's one thing to make videos. Monty Woodgrain, I'm gonna fuck him up too. So if you could get Monty's address, it's time for me to see Monty too. I've been as patient as I can be, and I'm tired of this shit. And let me also say this. For those of y'all who claim to be supporters, if you send me bullshit from these motherfuckers, I'm gonna block you. You are not a supporter getting your fucking rocks and kicks off watching this bullshit that these people put out. It's not funny to me. You send me another video claiming you're a supporter, I'm gonna block your ass. Because why are you watching that bullshit if you claim to be about black children?
Now, how are you going to control people and tell people what to watch? People can watch whatever they want to watch. We love black children.
Monty Woodgrain, I'm in your ass. Lenore Honor, I'm in your ass. William Clay, I'm in your ass. Gerald Palmer, I'm in your ass. Anti-Svengali, I'm in your ass. In Mukasa, Africa, I'm in your ass. Fuck court. Fuck the court. I want Mukasa, Africa's address. I'm going to find that little bitch. Monty Woodgrain, Lenore Honor, Gerald Palmer.
You see the comment, the person said, what the fuck did I just do?
William Clay. Now, out of all of them, William Clay and Gerald Palmer are the main ones trying to get the event shut down. William Clay and Gerald Palmer are the main ones trying to get my event shut down. Why would you sabotage a training for black parents? Why would you sabotage a training for black parents? Why would you sabotage a training for black parents? I'm out here trying to help our people and our children. It's not my fault you're a nobody. It's not my fault you're a loser. It's not my fault you tried to be a speaker and failed. It's not my fault you never got your doctorate. It's not my fault you don't have my stature. It's not my fault you don't have my platform. It's not my fault that the only way you can get attention is by slandering somebody. It's not my fault people are not interested in flying you around the world to speak. It's not my fault you are not me. But I'm tired of the bullshit. I'm tired of the bullshit. William Clay, Gerald Palmer, Mukasa Africa, Lenore Honor, Monty Woodgrain, Andrea Stewart. I need home addresses. I need job addresses. Find these 6 people for me, please. I'm out.
He was big mad. He was big mad. Don't make me play Silk the Shocker. Oh, it ain't my fault. It ain't my fault. Okay. Did I do the wrong one? Let me see. That's not the one. He be talking about divestment, the bomb of Benton Harbor. Do you know him, Queen? Yeah, he tired of shit. He's tired. Yeah, instead of just addressing what they were talking about, their critiques of him, he just claimed they're jealous of him. I don't even know William Clay critiqued him or not, honestly. I don't know if y'all have any insight on that. Hashtag Silk the Shocker Tunde. Well, we jealous of him. He allegedly live in the school. Y'all saw the video. The man said that he live in the school. He was outside brushing his teeth.
That gym is like 4 times the size of that gym. They got pull-out bleachers like it's a mob. Yes, yes. And get treated like a Negro. You know that party. Yeah, a couple of them got thrown out. About 1 or 2 snuck, because I don't know what they look like. Yeah, one dude stood at the front and taped one of the coons, taped the whole fest, right? So somebody said, Dr. Umar, we think the dude is up there speaking negative because he was live. So I went over there and I asked him man to man, like, bro, are you a hater? Are you filming my thing and you speaking negatively on the festival? Nah, I'm just here to see for myself. But I said, time out, have you made negative videos about me in my school? Nah, he lied and said he didn't. But after the festival, everybody started sending me all the videos he made. So the brother wasn't even honest because he knew I would have put him out. So he lied. So next year we're going to be a little better with the security in terms of knowing who the coons are. Because I don't know their faces. I'm too busy to follow them.
Peace and Black Power, family.
Oh man! Oh, he know he ain't going. He know he better not show up. He better not show up. That down low bussy boy. He better not show up. He better not show up.
I see you made a video of him, but I didn't see it yet.
Okay.
But
that guy's crazy.
But the thing is, you never come after them. They always come after you.
Yes, leave me alone.
Like, this man is just
Monty chilled out though. Yeah, he still joked every once in a while. Monty kind of chilled out a little bit. I respect that.
He doesn't make videos anymore.
Yeah, Monty kind of chilled out. It's a couple of them chilled out. Oh, they horrible. They horrible. It's like 3 husband and wife teams that do videos. E&J, it's another one.
Spengali.
Oh, Spengali. She's the leader. She's the leader.
They're obsessed
Yeah.
with you, man.
I don't understand it. I want to know if I ever met this woman, but what I'm being told, she's not black.
Really?
I'm being told she's not black. She's Latino or Mexican.
No, she sounds black to my ear.
You think she black?
I think she is.
But she never shows her face.
She never
shows her. I'm not sure if she's. Some people say she's black.
I could be wrong.
Here's the thing though, if she was black, why call yourself anti-Afro?
Right.
See, that's saying I'm anti.
Yeah, that's true. Why?
So
I always
might
wondered
not.
about
She might
that.
be
Like, there's a
Hispanic.
crazy.
I think she a Latino.
Anti-Afro Spengali.
Yeah.
Weird, right?
Yeah, she a weirdo, man. And that voice, I can't stand her. Anti-Afro Bengalis. I'm back with another Umar update. The lights have not been paid. The water's coming out the wall. He does not own the schools. I mean, flat out, right? Then they keep calling the city. The city be like, yo, who are these people keep calling us about you?
Yeah. That's like this.
I'm like, why don't y'all just ignore these people?
They do the same thing to Latrice Allen. She's a comedian.
Latrice.
Y'all, that's hilarious to me. I can't even lie. That is absolutely hilarious to me. Queen said, why does he think he could be out here asking his supporters to basically harass people on his death? I know, like he should do his own dirty work. Because Monty called Tiffany and tried to give her some advice on how to get rid of Lennon Channel. But she went off on him. He should have known to call Tiffany, because Tiffany, she's FDMG all day. It just says most folks don't take that clown. Yeah. Yeah. He is absolutely a clown. He really is. I'm gonna put the link in case anybody wants to come up. I was gonna play another one of his videos of him going off, but that's the state of the Youtubians, right? He says some fell back for him. E&J horrible, anti-Afro and Lennon. He said he don't like them two still.
This is the Prince of Pan-Africanism, King Kong consciousness.
Intercontinental Ifa Tunde. Happy Frederick Douglass Day. The great ancestor, the big homie, the 4 times great grand cousin and uncle, Frederick Augustus Washington Bailey, was born allegedly on this day 202 years ago. I say allegedly because we know he was born in February. We know he was born in 1818, as that is recorded on the slave records of the owners of our family, but it did not list a day. I do not recall seeing 14. I only recall seeing February in 1818. With that being said, family, we are in the middle of a war. I want all my Dr. Umar supporters, Team Ifa Tunde, suit up, buckle up, grip up, because I'm done with the dumb shit from the haters. I've sat by for 5 years, and I've let these people try to ruin my name. I sat by and I watched them go to the Pennsylvania State Board of Psychology with fake charges. I've sat by and watched them sabotage the GoFundMe campaign to build a school for our boys. I sat by and watched them sabotage countless other campaigns that were focused upon helping us improve our community, mostly in the area of education. And now these coons are contacting venues, trying to get my Black parent training shut down. They're contacting.
Now, for reference, this is from last February, right? So I'm curious to know, what do you all think of the state of Youtubians, the state of the Umar Johnson sector, if you're familiar, I guess just to give reference, once Lennon Honor started being scrutinized more, then a lot of channels, I think from that, it birthed a lot of channels from that. And from what I've observed, a lot of channels, they don't really focus on Umar, but it seems like some people felt like Lennon thought he was the only person that could talk about Umar or something. I thought that was odd, but just curious to know, what do you all think of the state as of now?
Venues trying to get some of my invited lecture events canceled. I have had enough. I have had enough, and I'm fighting back, and I'm fighting back in any way I can. Any way I can. Shout out to the Goonie Goons who've been reaching out to me. Kansas City Goonie Goons is ready to do what they need to do. Hold on for right now. All right. My Philly Goons is ready to pull up on him. All right. We're going to do what we got to do. Enough is enough. I don't mind the videos. I can handle that. I'm not thin-skinned. I don't mind the videos. I can handle that. I'm not thin-skinned. But when you start messing with my work, when you start calling the crackers and calling the FBI and the CIA and the state board and the attorney general and license and inspection, when you start contacting white folk to try to sabotage my work, a humble work, by the way, a work that none of them are doing. None of them are doing anything for Black folks. You're going too far now. I didn't mind the videos. I can live with the videos. The videos mean nothing to me. But when you go out your way to try to disrupt and sabotage my efforts on behalf of the community, when you go out of your way to disrupt my efforts on behalf of the community, I got to get in that ass. I got to get in that ass. However it comes. However it comes, it comes. Like the great Nat Turner said, whether it comes rough or smooth, Ifa Tunde, you must surely bear it. Nat Turner said, the spirit spoke and said, whether it comes rough or smooth.
I'm going to pause it for a moment just to see. So Queen saying, Jesse has a lot of social media followers. Yeah, I think right now he's over 700,000. You shouldn't be soliciting folks to dox and harass people. I don't know what folks are doing to him, but this just seems sticky. Right. On Instagram, I believe it's over 700,000 followers. I don't know what it is on Twitter. But yeah, he was literally asking people to dox content creators that are making videos about him. Now, most of them just made videos about him criticizing, him. Now, there was some like Anti-Afro, Reverend Palmer. I think they will call like events and things of that nature. But everybody else was pretty much just discussing, updates about the school or, his issues with Tariq, the conscious stripper, things of that nature. So he was definitely playing a dangerous game with his doxing. It's not funny at all.
You must surely bear it. Brothers and sisters, I need y'all to report. I need y'all to report this woman known as anti-Afro-Svengalis. Her legal name is Andrea Stewart. Go on my Twitter, go on my Instagram, go on my Facebook right now. Go on my Twitter, go on my Instagram, go on my Facebook right now. There's the meme. It's the most recent post. It's the meme. I need you to go to dca.ca.gov. 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 And I need you to click on the file complaint link. And I want you to make a complaint against Andrea Stewart. She is a licensed marriage and family therapist. I don't know how. I don't know how. I don't know how a woman who makes videos about one man who she don't know, never met, won't show her face, has a whole YouTube page with nothing but hundreds of videos about one man. Hundreds of videos about one man. How in the hell can you be providing therapy for families and couples? How can you be providing therapy for families and couples when your ass is mentally unhealthy? Her name is Andrea, Andrea Stewart. Andrea Stewart. Andrea Stewart. Go on my page. I shouldn't have to tell you this. If you're serious, you will go look. Don't ask me what her name is because I just told you it's on my Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Go take a look. All the information you need is right there. Her license number is right there. And I want you to report her. And I want y'all to do that today. For all my beautiful African queens, this is your Valentine's Day gift to Dr. Umar. Report this COINTELHO. That's what I need you to do. All my beautiful African queens, I need a Valentine's Day gift. I need you to report this COINTELHO. For all my strong black brothers out there, I need a Frederick Douglass birthday gift. Please report this COINTELHO.
Wow, he called anti-Afro-Svengalis a COINTELHO. Queen saying Cardi B docs Black T blog and Kanye docs Drake. These celebrities and social media influencers are putting themselves in position to get used. Oh yeah, I read about Kanye doxing Drake, I think, and the Black T blog. Wow, just for her making criticisms about her, Cardi B. Ugh, I'm not a fan. Wow.
Oh, please report this COINTELHO, Andrea Stewart. Her license number is on my page. Report this COINTELHO today. Don't go to sleep without reporting this woman. And when you report, let them know what it is. She's a stalker. She's unhealthy. You are concerned that this woman cannot provide the care that is necessary to families and couples, that the state of California needs to rethink giving her a license. They should pull her license back. Send them to her YouTube page. When you report her, please list her YouTube page. Let them know in your...
Now, to give some context on the Umar sector, there was someone who was reporting her. I think his name is Shakim Ra. He was reporting her. I don't know if it impacted her employment, but yeah, there were people reporting her. And then there, like I said, there have been 2 images come out that allegedly anti-Afro-Svengalis. But her name is Andrea Stewart because Shakim called her office. It was the same voice. So it's just been a lot of craziness in the Umar sector. Queen said, why he need a Valentine's gift after his threesome wedding at the block party. Right. But keep in mind, this is from last year. Let's see. This was uploaded February 15, 2020. So yeah, he was looking for taking wifey resumes at that time. I don't know if he's still taking wifey resumes. Let me know if y'all would, if y'all ladies would send him a wifey resume.
Your report, anti-Afro-Svengalis. 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 When y'all report her, make sure y'all include her YouTube page so they can see. We want the state of California. We want the state of California Department of Behavioral Science to see the hundreds of videos she has attacking one black man. Tell them y'all are concerned this woman should not be doing therapy with nobody. Please go now. dca.ca.gov. dca.ca.gov, and make sure your complaint is well written. Be articulate, be grammatically correct as much as you can. Don't write no ghetto ass complaint because they're going to ignore it. Okay? Don't write no ghetto ass complaint because they're going to ignore it. Don't be emotional. Just tell them, we question this woman's mental health. We question this woman's emotional stability. This woman for 5 years has been making video after video every single day about one person who she does not know who lives on the other side of the country. Handle that COINTELHO. Handle that COINTELHO.
He mad as hell.
That's how we going.
He mad as hell. Anti-Afro to stay on his man's ass. Attacking one black man. Right. He's so extra. Right. It's always about him being black, not about him like not opening a school or, you know, what a lot of women saying he's doing to them. Like it was some lady that said he made her give him fellatio. She wanted to talk about her son's school issues and he didn't even talk about it and left. Allegedly, I don't know if that's true, but that's messed up.
I handle the sister with the brothers Goonie Goon Goon Squad. The Goonie Goon Goon Squad is pull-up time. It's pull-up time. It's pull-up time. It's pull-up time. Sue her for what? She ain't got nothing. Sue her for what? She ain't got nothing. I said make a complaint. If you don't want to make a complaint, then just say you ain't gonna make the complaint. Don't make excuses. Don't make, see, this is the shit that happened to Malcolm. Y'all left Malcolm out there. He had to fight for the people, and then he had to fight the haters. He had to fight for the people, and then he had to fight the haters. Y'all did this to the Honorable Marcus Garvey 100 years ago. He had to fight for the people, then he had to fight the haters while the whole black community stood on the sidelines and watched them sabotage the work. That was for all of them. The question are y'all going to stand on the sidelines? Question is, are y'all going to, okay, block party. Chucky boy, you out of here. Question is, are y'all going to stand on the sidelines and let them do that to Dr. Umar Johnson? Are y'all going to stand on the sidelines and let them do this to Dr. Y'all should be flooding the YouTube pages and inboxes of all these coons. I want Team Ifatunde to go to work. No more ignoring them. We got to shut them down because they sabotaging the work. No more ignoring them. We got to shut them down because they sabotaging the work. Lee Nor Honor, we got to get his ass. Lee Nor Honor, we coming for you. Oh, we coming for you. Oh, we coming for Lee Nor Honor. Oh, yes. Gerald, excuse me, his name is Reverend Girl, G-I-R.
Now, what's so funny about him calling Lennon Honor Lenore is that another YouTubian by the name of Conscious Energy, he calls him Leon Honor. So that's funny to me, but he's so upset. He's trying to gaslight people into doing his dirty work. That's crazy.
RL, Reverend Girl Palmer, we coming for you. Reverend Girl Palmer, we coming for you. REVGIRL, Reverend Girl Palmer, we coming for you. We coming for you. William Clay out of DC, we coming for you. We coming for you. And you got a nerve, to have my videos on your website. William Clay got a nerve to have my videos on his website. Writing letters telling people I'm smoking crack. I went to jail for selling crack, smoking crack. I'm stealing school money. All right. Pull up, crew. Pull up, crew. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. I can handle the videos, but when you start going to the white man trying to sabotage my work and my profession, can't take that no more. Can't take that no more. I'm going to take a few, before I take a few questions, Black parent training.
Queen says Umar has to know this is not a good idea for his license for him to be rounding up digital goons on a live stream. He must be stressed to be this triggered. What's really going on? Right. But you know what's interesting? This time last year, this was really impacting him. The YouTubians was really impacting him, specifically the ones that were calling the venues where his events were taking place at. they were getting stuff shut down. And then, you know, of course, last year was like, even though we are still in a pandemic, but you know what, everything was shut down. Like, I think one of the, at the peak of the Youtubian fuckery, Yasas, it was an African restaurant, I think in Chicago, they were calling, trying to get that shut down. They were calling the health department because I think they had certain restrictions for COVID, and his event would have went against those restrictions. When he released the book, I think it was called Black Parent Advocate. He did a book signing, and they were trying to get that shut down. They weren't successful with that, but they were successful with a lot of events. So I think that's why he's so stressed here.
Black Parent Training, get your tickets. White Plains, New York, you are up next. White Plains, New York, you are up next, Saturday, February the 29th. Then we are in Newark, New Jersey the next day. Newark, New Jersey will be trained on a Sunday. If you live in New Jersey, your training will be on Sunday, March 1st at Source of Knowledge Bookstore. Monty Lemonhead, Down Syndrome, Woodgrain, pull-up team. Monty Woodgrain, Down Syndrome, Lemonhead, pull-up team. Pull-up team. I had enough of that. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it. We understand that y'all got to make fun of black folks because you got self-hate, but you're doing it too much. Y'all don't know when to stop, so I'm going to stop you. I'm going to stop you. Smoke crack. Certified school psychologist, doctor of clinical psychology, certified school principal, smoke crack. All right. All right. Anyway, if you live in New York, your training will be in White Plains on February the 29th. If you live in New York, your training will be in White Plains, Saturday, February the 29th. If you live in New Jersey, your training will be the next day, Sunday, March the 1st. If you live in New Jersey, your training will be the next day, Sunday, March the 1st. Source of Knowledge Bookstore. Now, you can go you can go wherever you want. If you live in New York and you live closer to Jersey, go to Jersey. If you live in New Jersey and you live closer to New York, go to New York. If you live in Connecticut and you live closer to White Plains Training, go to the White Plains Training. You can go to any training you want because every state does not have a training.
I think this is when he was doing like those 12-hour parent trainings last year, and the Youtubians were making fun of the turnout. I guess they didn't feel like there was enough people there.
You can go to any training you want because every state does not have a training. February 29th, New York training in White Plains. March the 1st, New Jersey training, Source of Knowledge Bookstore. New Jersey training, Source of Knowledge Bookstore in Newark. In Newark. In Newark. Get your tickets at drumarjohnson.com. Get your tickets at drumarjohnson.com. Why they coming for me? Because y'all find it entertaining. Why they coming for me? Because y'all find it entertaining. That's why. You all are amused at haters trying to take down one of the most relevant voices in not only Black America, but in the entire African world. Y'all find it funny. Y'all find it funny. Let's see how many of y'all go and report Andrea Stewart. If you serious, you will shut her down. She's been going on for 5 years, and some of you might say, Dr. Umar, why did you think of shutting her down before? Why did you have us report her? Because it wasn't on my mind, brothers and sisters. It wasn't on my mind, brothers. I don't live my life trying to sabotage other people's work. That's not my life. That's not my life. I am angry more that I have to take time out of an already overly busy schedule to even address this coon shit. I shouldn't even have to address this. The Black community should have stepped up in my behalf. The Black community should have stepped up in Malcolm's behalf. The Black community should have stuck up in Garvey's behalf. Somebody should have called me up and said, Doc, you keep building the school. You keep training the parents. We got Lemonhead. We got the broke down musician. We got Reverend Girl Palmer. We got Spengali. We got True Black Anonymous. We got them. You just keep doing what you're doing. Give us a couple more.
I do believe True Black Anonymous was doxxed. I feel like that person was. I think it's a woman. So I think they did dox that person. They have a blog as well. But some of the people already been doxxed before anyway. I'm not sure if anti-Afro, if like the reports have impacted her employment. Like I said, I know one YouTuber, Shakim Ron, was calling her employment. He was also writing to the IRS regarding Lennon Honor. So it's like the Youtubians right now is a lot of infighting. It's very interesting at this moment.
Months, Doc, and they won't be doing this no more. We got you. That's what should be happening, but we're not organized, and so many of you are entertained by the nonsense. So many of you are entertained by the nonsense. Okay, so now I need y'all to step up. I ignored it for 5 years, brothers and sisters. I ignored it for 5 years. It is getting worse. It's not slowing down because you all are entertaining and patronizing the nonsense. I already told you. It's on my Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. The information you need is on a red, black, and green flag meme. Garvey flag turns 100 years old this August. It's on a red, black, and green Garvey flag meme. Her name, the link, her license number, report her. Let them know what she's doing. This woman is a cyber stalker, emotionally imbalanced. How in the hell can she be a marriage and family therapist? I need everybody to report that woman. Lenore is unemployed. Lenore, whatever the hell his name is, Horror, Lenore Horror, whatever the fuck. We shutting his ass down. Wood Green.
I don't know if that's true. If Lennon Honor is unemployed, that keeps going around that he's unemployed. People were saying that he was using his subscribers for them to furnish his home and move them out of California to Utah. So I'm really not sure. Lennon talks about his job and he said he's in college now. So I don't know.
Brain, get your laughs in. Down syndrome. Get your laughs in. True Black Anonymous. We already investigating True Black Anonymous. We're going to find out who that is. Some people said it was a female out of DC. Some people said it's a dude out of Detroit. We're working on it. We're working on it. Any information you can give to let us know the identity and whereabouts of True Black Anonymous, please let us know. Any information you can give to help us identify the person behind True Black Anonymous, please let us know. Who is True Black Anonymous? We got to get these people. He funny though. All right. Block party. He funny. Reverend Girl Palmer, Kansas City is ready. I got the Kansas City team. They already ready. They went to the crib already and everything. So Reverend Girl Palmer, he should be worried. Reverend Girl Palmer should be worried. Lenore should be worried. Monty should be worried. True Black Anonymous, we got to find out who that is. William Clay. We almost got William Clay. We almost got him identified and located. William Clay. We're going to get that ass. He the one who been sending out letters, him and Girl Palmer, G-I-R-L, Girl Palmer, not Gerald Palmer, Girl Palmer. They've been the ones sending out the defamation letters. If you don't like somebody, why not just live your life? I don't bother nobody. Who y'all ever see me attack? Who have you ever?
You did attack Sarah. What's his name? Sarah Soon said he attacked him. Tariq, you went at Tariq.
Ever seen Dr. Umar attack? Who have I ever attacked? You have only seen me respond to provocations, and I've only had about 4 beefs. I had a New York City beef. I had a California beef. I had a Detroit beef. And maybe one more. I had 2 New York City beefs. 2 New York City beefs, 1 California beef, 1 Detroit beef. That was public. That's it. I don't bother nobody. I don't pick on people. I mind my business. I mind my business. If everybody would mind their business, destroying a movement to build a school for our children. Why would you do that? Who else in the conscious movement is trying to build institutions? Who else in the conscious movement is trying to build institutions? Who else in the conscious movement is trying to build institutions? That's the question.
No, Queen, he's very serious. He is so serious. He was so mad. Like, those people was wearing him out last year, even when he did the, I guess we should revisit that briefly, the podcast with Lord, what's the fellow name? Lord Jamar. He was so mad. He went live the next day. He was still talking about the Youtubians.
That's the question. So we got the New York training, February 29th, New Jersey training, March the 1st, California training, March the 7th in Los Angeles. The California training will be March the 7th in Los Angeles. Shout out to the church for not canceling, brothers and sisters. Girl Palmer and William Clay tried to get California to cancel the training. This is how much they care about black parents. This is how much they care about black parents. Reverend Girl Palmer, who doesn't have a church, Reverend Girl Palmer and William Clay, the Umar copycat out of Maryland, they contacted the church in California and tried to force them to cancel the training. So my brothers and sisters in California, I want y'all to know that. Girl Palmer out of Kansas City and William Clay out of Maryland tried to get California church to cancel.
Yes, Queen, this is old. This live stream he did on Instagram we're watching here. It's from last year. I think the date is February 15, 2020 on this video. So yeah, this is from last year. Now the video I played earlier when he was mimicking anti-Afro, that was from a few days ago, within this week. But I thought we just revisit it because I think it's funny when he get mad at the Youtubians. So yeah.
The training on March the 7th, but we going forward. Thank you to the church in California for not canceling. Thank you to the church in California for not canceling. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Girl Palmer and William Clay tried to get the church to cancel in California. Unfortunately, they did get the church to cancel in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Unfortunately, I will not be in Tulsa, Oklahoma next Sunday because Girl Palmer and William Clay wrote a letter to the bishop of the AME church in Tulsa claiming that I do drugs and I went to jail for crack and dope, and the bishop didn't bother to investigate. The bishop didn't bother to call me. The bishop didn't bother to investigate, and he simply told the pastor that I cannot come. Tulsa, Oklahoma, I apologize. This is why we got to shut these niggas down. They're going too far.
I wonder did they really say that. That's horrible. If they're saying that he's doing drugs and all that kind of stuff. That's messed up. I definitely believe what's his name? Reverend Palmer will write. I think Reverend Palmer has alluded to the fact that he does write in. Hey, Jess.
You're.
Okay, we were just revisiting him going off at the Youtubians from last.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm gonna play, but you know the drill.
Yo, can you hear me?
Yes, yes. Mm-hmm.
All right, cool.
I will not be in Tulsa because of Girl Palmer and William Clay. That's why I'm activating Team Ifa Tunde. Operation Shutdown. Shut down the haters, y'all. We got to shut them down.
Yo, time out.
Oklahoma City.
See, there's only one problem with what he asking for, though. It never happened.
That's true. It never happened, even though he was calling out for their addresses, their work address, home address. I'm surprised it really didn't happen, honestly. I mean, it's good, but you know.
Hey, but you gotta remember, he got 50 goons, though.
Right.
Oklahoma City. The Oklahoma training will be March the 21st in Oklahoma City. I'm not no nigga. You getting blocked. Don't be calling me out my name. Asshole.
Yo, time out.
The
Time out. No,
Oklahoma
time
training
out.
will be in Oklahoma City on March the 21st.
Oh, so he can call black people niggas all he want, but man, somebody call him a nigga, it's block party.
Pretty much, yeah. No tolerance. Zero tolerance.
See, this is exactly why he at where he at now.
Right. He was a hypocrite.
Yeah.
March the 21st is the OKC city. March the 21st is the Oklahoma train. They tried to shut that one down too. They tried to shut down Oklahoma City. Thank you to the center in Oklahoma City for not letting Andrea Stewart, Lenore Honor, Black Anonymous, Girl Palmer, William Clay sabotage the events. Thank you, Oklahoma City. April 18th, Mississippi. Ocean Springs, Mississippi, April 18th. They tried to get that one shut down too. So I
guess it's interesting because last year we could see, I don't know of years prior, but you know, the Youtubians trying to get his event shut down. But now, fast forward 2021, a lot of the Youtubians, they're having a lot of infighting going on. Conscious Energy is scamming women out of cash apps. It's a lot of fuckery going on in the YouTube, well, the Umar YouTube sector.
tried to get that one shut down too. Okay? This is what y'all can do to help the Black parent training. Call the venues, call them directly and say, I am a concerned member of the Black community, and we would appreciate it. We would appreciate it if you would ignore these non-productive, low-class, degenerate, jealous, no-name trolls. Y'all get a phone call or an email. Don't believe that. We love brother. We need it. We need this information. Y'all have to get active like the haters are. Get active like the haters are. Get active like the haters are active. Get active, y'all. Stop sitting on the sidelines. Let me fight by myself. Y'all did the same shit to Malcolm. Y'all did the same shit to Garvey. Y'all.
Isn't that gaslighting? He's trying to compare himself to Malcolm and Marcus Garvey.
Hell yeah. Not only that, notice that how anybody that don't kiss his ass is a hater.
Right. And it's like, that's not it, Umar. I don't think most Black people hate you. I think most Black people want to see you succeed. It's just some of the things you do are questionable and needs to be addressed.
So basically, he's like a lot of these Hotep Dusty Dust. Like, they can talk shit about you, but you better not even try to think no shit about them.
Yeah, you know, they're kind of like the toxic parents. I don't know if you ever heard this growing up. Do as I say, not as I do.
Yeah, I know a lot of them.
When the kids do as you do.
I'm like, they sit right there watching you do what you do. Like, what do you expect them to do?
Right.
That's just like the parents telling us not to use no language, but they use all kind of language around us.
No, I know I grew up in a cussing like a sailor household. So.
Oh yeah, especially my parents. Oh yeah, they know how to drop some language every 5 minutes.
Yeah, so that's funny. Queen says Umar and Mr. B. I guess he still does event. Yes, Queen. He hasn't missed a beat. I would say he's kind of rebounded from last year as far as the events are concerned. It seems like, and maybe because just the shift with the pandemic, that he's doing more events. Like you saw the block party he did at the school. That had a really good turnout. So thing is, Umar has people that support him no matter what. And I just think on YouTube, people just critique him, but like his main, I guess the main one is London Honor, because he did that shockumentary that was very impactful.
Oh yeah, because that shockumentary, yeah, that pretty much killed whatever hyena ups he could have got at that time. Yeah, that killed just about all of them.
Yeah, and I guess I had to play that on his channel one day, the shockumentary, because it was really eye-opening. Like it really was. So man, it was bad. Look for Umar. And Queen says that she actually looked at his website He has a training in New York in October, and it's $100 a ticket. Wow, damn. So just imagine he racking up. Depending how many turn out for that, that's not too shabby.
Ain't nobody checking for that training.
Damn,
Goodbye. And let these men exhaust themselves on coons. Get in the fight. Charlotte, North Carolina, I will see you March the 28th. The North Carolina training is in Charlotte, March the 28th. The North Carolina training is in Charlotte, March the 28th. Indiana training is in Indianapolis, August. Let me make sure I get the dates right. Let me get the dates right. I'm gonna have some fun doing a Jamaican tour. So let's not get it twisted. I'm very serious about the work, but I also can understand that it's necessary to come down and have a little fun and pop the collar and just laugh a little bit with the brothers, laugh a little bit with the elders, have a little fun with the children.
Yo.
I used to pay $163 every month for car insurance. Now, check out how much I'm paying.
So I'm.
Did you want to say something? You was laughing.
No, well, yeah, I was laughing too, but I also want to say something. Yeah, since I heard he was a failed rapper, what do you think his rap name was?
Did he really rap before?
That's what I heard.
Well, let me see. Umar the Scholar.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised, but this nigga like a doofus here.
I know, it's like he dressed up for Halloween, like he dressed as a dope boy. He look like T.I. He plays dope boys in the trap.
Hell yeah! Matter of fact, that remind me. It kind of sort of remind me of when Urkel did that Stefan Urkel transformation.
Oh Lord.
That's what this remind me of.
Wow. Yeah, to me, Umar's a shapeshifter. Like he's a goon Umar. I guess this is the goon Umar, right? This, and when he had on that Philly Scully when he was going in on SETI.
These hoes ain't loyal.
And then there's the professional Umar when he's in the suit. And what's another one?
Oh, it's funny you mentioned that too, because notice he ain't rocked the suit in years.
I know. He just be looking dashiki, pro-black Umar.
And just go to show you just how far down he went in a short amount of time.
Right. He probably can't fit in them suits no more. Ain't weight.
Well, that is true though, yeah, because once that money started coming in, he started getting fat. So
balanced in what I do. The problem is with a lot of you tenderoni ass dudes out there. The problem is with a lot of you tenderoni ass dudes out there.
Call them tenderonis.
Yeah, is he Bobby Brown or something? Talk about tenderonis.
He either Bobby Brown or Babyface, and Babyface wrote the song.
Hey, but you want to know what's crazy about that? Since I mentioned Bobby Brown, I remember Tariq Nasheed mentioned that he was the Bobby Brown of the Hotep Dusty Dust community.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, because he was talking about in every group there's always a Bobby Brown. In every group there's always a David Ruffin. In that roast video.
Yeah, that's true. That's Umar. He's Eddie Kane Jr. Ain't nobody come to see you, Otis. Chill out.
Oh yeah, he's speech of Arrested Development.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, since we talk about Hotep Dusty Dust, so he's more like speech.
Oh yeah, I ain't heard of Arrested Development in years.
Yeah, they still around. They just underground now.
Okay, I bet that old man probably done passed on. They used to dance with him.
Yeah, I forget his name, but he died some years back.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't. Oh, I was really young. I didn't like that group. They got on my nerves.
Yeah, they was good for the time. That's the best way to describe their music.
Yeah.
But you're right. I never.
Jealous.
Oh.
I'm sorry. What was up?
Oh yeah, but I was just saying that. But I never really fucked with them like that either.
Yeah, maybe because just being young, maybe that's what it was. 'Cause I guess they were woke before woke was. Well, they was Public Enemy.
Yeah, because if I recall correctly, I was like in elementary or middle school when they was hot. So I guess that would explain a lot.
Right, yeah. So I think they were from Atlanta, but I just thought it was funny that old man dancing. That just made me laugh as a kid.
I guess he was the gimmick though. I guess I don't know. You know what? And before you no, because I noticed that Queen herself had said something about, but do people really go to lectures and trainings? Yeah, because I'm glad she brought that up too. Because I remember there was a short video going around of the testimonials, yeah, from them trainings.
Mhm.
It was just like I figured he was just getting who he could, when he could, or where he could.
Yeah. So yeah,
Yeah,
Queen do go, but I don't think it's as many as probably it used to be.
bad fact. Because I remember when he came here to yeah, do one of his little hyena yelps some years back.
Mhm.
Yeah, shit, it might have been 6 grown-ups there at the most, and maybe 2 or 3 kids.
Oh wow, wow.
Yeah, it wasn't a whole lot of people there. But then again, but where the venue he did it at though, it ain't never nobody there until Sunday anyway.
Oh, okay, gotcha. So I know Queen mentioned that Tyreek got the million. Yeah, he got the million for his museum. So it's gonna be interesting to uh, see what he does with the museum because, like, I know I was watching somebody and they were saying that Tyreek's a scammer and the museum. I don't think Tyreek's a scammer. I just think he sells stuff, you buy it. It's an interesting way that he funds his projects, but I sometimes think people use that scammer word too loosely. But what was
Well, I
interesting,
was. I'll go ahead.
I was gonna mention, like, here in the Smithsonian Museum, the National, they mentioned like, oh, there's a museum in DC. I'm like, so okay, you can have a museum all over. Like, there's nothing wrong with creating a museum. I hope he does what he says he's going to do.
Right, because I am gonna say that yeah, I ain't gonna say that scammers yeah, like, while scammer does describe Tariq Nasheed, he doesn't necessarily I'll say he doesn't directly scam people, if that make any sense.
Okay. I know like it's interesting to me. Like I've donated to Hidden Color just a few dollars, whatever. But I was like, okay, we donated for you to produce it, but then we gotta buy it too.
Yeah, so that's why I said so. Yeah, that's one of them underhanded scams he runs. See, that's how he runs it.
Yeah, yeah, that's how he does it. So I'm like, well, I mean, I give him credit. He does deliver on the projects that he does. And I remember before he did started the filmmaking, he would have package or he sold product. I mean, he sold products and stuff. People judging him for the Ogun juice, the pepper spray. Um,
Right.
I was like, well, yeah, that's true. You can get pepper spray cheaper. However, that's the price he chooses to price his products. No one's forced to buy his products. So I don't think he's a scammer. Because people is like, oh, you scammer, the Ogun. It's not a scam. You buying it. If you don't want to pay that amount of money, then don't buy it. But everybody is not a scammer.
Right, but one thing I am gonna mention though, because this has been proven. It's been proven that he does use his nonprofit to eat.
Okay.
Yeah, because that nonprofit he got, Melanoid Nation.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, so that's how he eats.
Okay. Now I know like with like tax purposes, a lot of people know how to, like, if you look at the business people, like I think they talk about President 45, Jeff Bezos, Amazon, all these businesses barely paying any taxes. Like if you like, I think S Corp, different corporations, you can like buy cars, houses, all kind of stuff, not pay taxes. I don't know all the details, but I'm curious to learn about that because I mean, you just getting a W-2, you I mean, it's almost like they pillaging you. So I don't know
Right.
if anybody learning how to, I don't know about nonprofits per se, but I know like with S corps and the different LLC. Maybe not so much LLC, but the different, I guess, what'd you call it? How you file tax purposes, I believe.
Right, 'cause I know with the S corp, yeah, you get a big tax write off after a certain number.
So I definitely wanted to learn about that myself because I'm like, oh my God.
Oh yeah, it's an interesting topic to learn about, y'all. You should get all you can out of that.
Okay, I'll definitely look at that because man, when you just a wage earner, they be tearing your ass up in
Oh,
taxes.
I should know. I was a wage earner, so I should know.
Yeah, so that's interesting. That's interesting. Like Queen said, Tariq delivers what he promises, whether people like him or not. Right? DVD, music, books, lectures. I'll give him that. It's the folks that do all the talking without results. Yeah, I would say that about Tariq. He delivers. He seems to be. He must have some level of discipline about him because he gets his projects done. I purchased like books from him, DVDs. I've enjoyed it. I've been listening to him since 2010. I like Tariq, so But if he do something wrong, I feel like people should be called out. But I do like him. I don't think he's a scammer.
But one thing I will say, I'm gonna say about him though, yeah, he does go a little over the top with the Hotel Dusty Dustery though.
What do you mean?
Well, like for one, he's like he likes to point out things like he likes to point out the obvious. Yeah, but because he knows what kind of audience he got and all that, and he just do that he just says anything for clicks and views. So that's why I say he goes a little over the top with it. But but like what to say?
I was gonna say I noticed like with the content he makes lately, like on his Twitter, he talks about divestors and stuff. So I don't always get to catch all his live streams because I'm not always like some of the topics he talks about. I'm not really interested in as of late. And I don't like to focus on like divestors. I'm like, you divested, bye. Fuck off, whatever.
Right. Yeah, because he do love talking about them bed wenches.
Mm-hmm. I know people criticizing him because his wife is biracial. I'm like, that ain't ever like, yeah.
Well, oh yeah, I didn't mean to cut you off, but yeah, but to go be fair to that though, yeah, see now, okay, he's married to a biracial woman. Okay, big deal. But here go the problem with that though. Like he wants to talk that blackity black shit every Sunday, but yet that's who his wife is.
Yeah. Well, depending on who you ask, like I know the Israelites believe you are the seed of your father. That's your race. So her father is black. So some people will feel like she's a black woman. You know what I'm saying? Some people believe in that one drop rule.
Yeah, maybe so.
Yeah.
But
I know you've been with that for a long time. They've been together a long time. I remember he first had to go get something to eat when he would do the U streams on Sunday night when he used to do U stream. That would be funny. Before he started talking, like he would talk about like relationships or trying to think what else. Stuff like that. Talk about he would do lecture tours back then. I don't know if it's because he just having small kids. He doesn't really do the lectures as much. And I think the wife's mother lives with him. So I'm really not sure why he's so bothered by the divestors. I just feel like leave him alone.
Right.
And
but
I want to say hello to Riza. Thanks for joining.
Oh yeah. Oh, but yeah, I think he's bothered though because mainly because of his hypocrisy, basically.
Now I wonder what the oldest daughter is. She divested. I wonder is that what's triggering him? What's her name? Taria. That's what I wonder because his oldest daughter is full black.
Right.
So I know last I saw she does like lashes and stuff. So that's good. She got her own business where she's like in the beauty industry. So good for her. But I wonder because living in LA, that seems to be the thing.
Right. Yeah. So you know more than me because I don't keep up with her I don't keep up with her at all.
Curious. I don't understand. Like, look at Twitter right there. I don't understand why that bothers him.
Because go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
Nah, because the reason I said his hypocrisy though, because I know in the past he said that he'll swirl, that he ain't got no problem with swirling because he'll swirl himself.
Yeah, a lot of yeah. I remember him saying it. Like I remember he had that website United Players, um, and he would talk about like on his show. I think he did. I don't. I probably listened to that particular show. It may still be on like iTunes or the podcast or whatever. But he had tips on how to meet women from, I guess, different countries and things like that.
Right, yeah, because I remember there was that one video. I think this is before he met Peanut, where he was chasing young white Brazilian chicks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so yeah, it'd probably be hard to find now since there's no video. But
Right.
yeah, I knew it was before he met her.
Okay. Yeah, like on his Twitter, he's showing a video of a girl dancing with her white guy. Like it's weird, you know.
Right.
Now I can understand. I haven't seen the butt breaking film. I haven't purchased that DVD. I don't know if I'm interested in that one, but he is somebody divested. He's not feeling.
Yeah, but put it like this: if you see it, let me know because I ain't checking for it.
One is he on to this story. It's an interesting story. I don't know if y'all heard. It's off topic, but a young man is missing, and the police authorities are not really helping the family. I think his name is Daniel Robinson or something like that.
Oh, that must be a new one because I remember I'm hearing about that one dude they found that was missing for like a month or so. Then all of a sudden they just found him, or they
Yeah.
claim they just found him.
Yeah, this is another young man. It was on Fly, I think channel Fly Nubian Quickly, because you know how the Gabby Petito case got the national media attention, which is
Right.
I think all of them should get national attention, but that's another story, right? Those kind of things. Queen said Tyreek is ghetto entertainment. He really does. Like Tyreek is funny. You know what I find interesting about him because to me, I think he's pretty cool. Because like I said, I have books from him. A lot of stuff he was doing before it was quote unquote cool to do. Before you had all the I'll just say, at least from my perspective, you had all the information of how to start a business, how to publish a book, how to do this, how to do that. I think that's kind of cool in itself that he found a way to get that done. So
Well, I'm glad he never tried that again.
yeah, the book was, I think, Play or Be Played. I had, did I sell it? I might have sold it on eBay. I think I sold it. But yeah, Queen said he don't need to talk about that diversity. Yeah, the biracial wife. I mean, I just don't understand it. Even if he had a black wife, I still would feel like why, like a fully black wife, like leaving people alone. Although I think divestors, a lot of them don't seem to be that happily divested because they're always talking about black people.
But it's like you said, if you happily divested, stay over there. We don't need you over here.
We could. So RZA said, yeah, he does have a good relationship with his eldest daughter. Yep, he does. Yeah, his music is cool. It reminds me of like that 80s. It reminds me of like the 80s kind of funk soul music. So RZA likes his songs too.
I'm glad y'all like it because I don't fuck with that. I ain't checking for that shit.
Really like it. I mean, it's cool. One thing I like about Tyreek is that he's creative. He go for whatever he wants. I think that's inspirational that he doesn't care of what people say about him. Because like with the music thing, a lot of people don't rock with the music. That's fine. Everything not for everybody, but he tries to do different things. Now I don't know what happened to the More Us app. What happened with that? If he kind of spoke to what happened with that, I can't recall.
Yeah, because if I recall correctly, it's like when that came out, there's like complaints of glitches and shit like that, and I guess he didn't really care to fix the problem. But then again, that's a lot of apps on Google Play or more likely the iTunes Store as well. So
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think his music is all. It's okay. It's not. I won't say it's my favorite, but it's okay. Might have to review that. I was gonna go to Atlanta. He was at Center Stage. Mink Slide performed there. I want to go. Yeah, I love Center Stage. To me, that's like the best concert venue in Atlanta because it's hard to have a bad seat in that venue.
But yeah, but now I'm admit I did wish she kept the crispy show going though.
Oh Lord, yeah, that you know, I took issue with him about the Christmas show because I get Tommy says some very troublesome things. Like something Tommy says, like, bro, really? But to make fun of his dark skin because you don't agree with what he say, I don't like it. And I'm a darker skinned person, so I know what is you grow up here, you black, people make fun of you, whatever. It's not cool. So I thought that was
Well, as far as Tommy goes, fuck him.
it was funny. I can't lie. The Crispy show was funny. I'm not gonna lie. I watched and laughed. I remember when Tommy responded to, I think when Tariq did, I don't know, Behind the Coon came first or was it? But Tommy, you could see that had been crying. His eyes were red. You could tell that man had been crying.
Hmm.
He was
I
hurt.
wouldn't. I wouldn't doubt it.
So RZA said the music low key fire, but it was weird seeing him sing with white people on YouTube. Then on YouTube talking bad about him. That's a good point, RZA, because even with the filming, from what I understand, when he created some of his films, a lot of the film crew is white. You tell me you can't find black videographers or black musicians. Like my dad's musician, played the bass practically all his life. There are plenty of black musicians. So that's interesting.
He probably couldn't find many to work that wanted to work with him.
Yeah, that's true.
So as far as I'm concerned, he probably just picked out whoever he could pick up.
Yeah. And I don't, I'm not hating on other races of people. I just think we all should be able to live in the world together, especially now. Like what's going on in the world? Like I feel like we need to come together, set our differences aside, at least till we get past this, then we can go back. You know.
You would think, but I had to accept a long time ago that I just gotta charge that shit to the game.
As the queen said, it's a sexism in the community. MJ bothers me. Yeah, and if you could, yeah. And I've noticed like a lot of the males that talk about relationships, which I ran across a video that was interesting. And Queen, let me know if you've seen it. It's by Mahogany Pink. And she was going on, I don't know where I saw this video because Natural 85 shared it in her community tab. And the video, to me, it was kind of fear mongering, but it was talking about she was saying based on the data, there's not enough, I'm paraphrasing, there's not enough black men to go around. There's not enough black men for black women to be hypergamous. She was saying that black men have so many options. That's why they won't settle down. And that black men, I guess, like I'm kind of paraphrasing. It's a aspect, like maybe, to me, it seems like she's saying they just have free reign, like black men are not held accountable and they have free reign to not marry or not. It was interesting. Like to me, it was part of it was like fear mongering because I'm abundance mindset. I don't believe that there are not enough black men. And there was so many women coming in like, yeah, that's why I divested and yada yada yada. So yeah, Queen. Her name is Mahogany Pink.
Oh no, yeah, like I said, maybe it's just me, but I notice it's always a certain group of women that spread that rhetoric.
I just think that's I just don't agree with thinking like that because I just think that's toxic thinking.
And not only that, and I notice that women that say shit, or hell, even men, when you flip the perspective in the whole nine, I realize that when comments like that get made, there's always been agendas behind that shit.
Yeah, the channel doesn't have a lot of videos on it, but let me see if I can find the name of the video. I think it's the most recent one. And Natural, I don't know if y'all familiar with Natural 85, but she's a natural hair YouTuber. She also has a natural hair company called Melanin Hair Care. She was married to a Brazilian man. She said the reason why is because black men weren't checking for her. So, and she lives in the New England area. So I like that maybe that's part of it. I don't know, but I just think for women, especially okay, we in a pandemic, a lot of people in the house a lot. I just think that's bad for your mental health to always consume content like that.
Yeah, because I know me though. I try to go outside as much as I can when I ain't working.
Oh yeah, yeah, definitely. It's good. I go outside too. Yeah, the video is called "The False Promise of Black Love" Part One. Because she basically, to summarize, I thought it was thought provoking. I mean, it was interesting, but it seemed like she wants women to maybe rethink their black love. That it kind of seems like she's saying it's not really possible because the quality of the men. I mean, it's like a 16-minute video.
Yeah, because there's a reason. There's a reason why I say it's always a certain group of people that talk that shit. Because I know me, I ain't got no problem finding no black woman to be with. That's just me though.
Yeah, yeah. Now, one thing that she did say that I did agree with about some of the male dating coaches, whatever, want women to settle. I think we kind of talked about this yesterday, where they talk about give a brother a try type of thing. I did agree
Oh
with,
yeah,
yeah, I did agree because some of these dudes they need therapists, they need all kind of stuff before they need to worry about dating anybody.
hey, but if anything, I'm gonna say this much though. Besides respectability politics, I feel like that whole yeah, give a brother or sister a chance yeah, narrative. I think yeah, that's yeah, tearing the black community apart as well.
Oh wow.
Yeah, because since I think yeah, because yesterday I was telling you, yeah, yeah, the side effects that I had to deal with from give a sister a chance,
Hmm. Hmm.
even though that particular chick I mentioned was mixed. Yeah, it was mixed though,
Okay.
but the same shit applies.
I think yeah, that could be problematic to give a brother or sister a chance. And I think too, we need to consider like people's value system, like what our values are, like what's important to us, and so many things like that. Even like when people make a list of what they want in a partner, you never really see on that list. Like I want him to be healthy mentally. Like I want him to be emotionally mature. Like those things, people be like, I want him 6'5". I want him to have big feet. Things.
Yeah, I look at yeah, like I said, boy, they folk want all them things, but to me, I look at it as that's all good and well, but then yeah, but think about what come with all that. See, yeah, I know that's the part they never look at. They never look past all that superficial shit they want. Not saying there's anything wrong with being superficial, because we all superficial to an extent.
True. Yeah. Even Denzel Washington, he said his father told him, "You need to marry a woman like when you picking your life partner. What's her mindset? That's the woman gonna be raising your children." I'm like, damn, that is so insightful. And I think a lot of times on both sides, we don't be thinking like that.
Yeah, so yeah, so how I look at it is once folks start realizing there's more to life than superficial shit, then they'll be all right. But we already know a good number of folks never get there.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm rooting for him. But Queen says that she likes the Mink Slide. It reminds her of old school black music from the 80s. Yeah, it's kind of cheesy, but it's kind of it is definitely catchy. But yeah, I'm curious to know what you think about it, Queen. Because it was I thought it was thought provoking, but part of me was like, yeah, you fear mongering. Sisters have enough to worry about than somebody telling them. There's always somebody telling us what we can't do. I don't like to hear stuff. Nobody can tell me what I can't do. I feel like if you want black love, you can get that. If you want whatever love, you can have it. You don't need nobody telling you what you can't have. yeah, Natural is famous, but Natural, I don't know. That's not interesting that she was sharing in her community tab. And Queen, you said the Black YouTube relationship conversation never talk about character or even basic compatibility, right? Even for, like for the men side, they always talk about physicality, and I understand we get men are visual, but like some of the things that really matter, like when you see these domestic violence situations, people not think about folks' mental health, they mental state, finances. Have they ever been like, what's their trauma? Like, have they been sexually abused or abused as a child? You know, what keeps them up at night? All kind of things that, because after a while, like marriage, you ain't gonna want to just lay in bed and roll around and hate all the time. There's more to life than that. Rizzo says some people talk about it. Now one person made a video about it, about his kids and picking a partner you're compatible with. Are you just talking about in general? Are you talking about Tariq, or are you talking about Denzel? Yeah, that compatibility is important. Definitely important. So I'm gonna play the rest of this Umar. Cause looks can only take you so far, and they change. You know, they change throughout the years, and some people can't maintain it. And we know, as like for women, you know, childbirth changes things. So I like at least like people. Like it seems like a lot of people don't even like each other. Bare minimum, they don't be liking people. Rizzo said, nah, he a random YouTuber, but his video was inspirational. It reminds me of what my dad and uncle said. Okay. Yeah, that compatibility is big. I say rarely, not never. Yeah, they do rarely talk about it. They worry about the wrong things. So that's a different story, right? Let's see.
You don't get the attention from the queendom that I get, but you're not me. I told you this before.
There you go. Now he talking about women. He get attention from women. Umar never talking about he want a woman 5'5", thick in the thighs, want her to be caramel, full figure fudge.
Oh yeah, but it's already been proven that that nigga will hit anything.
Yeah, yeah. That's like, cause to me, I think if you're looking for a life partner, you gonna have to be their friend. You gonna have to be able to like them, because you know there's gonna be some times you probably can't stand their ass. You're gonna go through some tough times in life. So if you don't have that, you know, like I guess that excuse me, that foundation of just having a friendship, that seemed problematic to me.
Told you this before. You are not me, so you can't do what I do. We can't date the same queens. We can't hang around in the same circles. We can't make the same jokes because you are not me.
And I want to say, like Dr. Umar, once you see that video, Queen, this gonna make sense. Dr. Umar, when she mentioned a lot of successful Black men not settling down, failing to settle down, that made me think of Umar. And she referenced all the options they have. And I don't know if that's necessarily a bad thing, but I do wonder that she brought a good point. Is that why so many brothers are delaying getting married? Because, like, you know, I know a man that was similar, about the same age as Umar, and he delayed getting married. I mean, what woman wouldn't want a brother as handsome, successful, you know, to settle down with? But even with like Nick Cannon, like I feel like Nick Cannon, domestic terrorist, the way he just impregnating all of these women.
Well, I could be wrong, yeah, but I look at it is he got the money to support on the kids. So, but then again, that's how a lot of millionaires go broke too.
Right.
Yeah, because kids ain't as cheap as they look, as they seem. Well, you should know you a mom, so you know kids ain't cheap.
Absolutely not. Like, man. It's a lot. It's for like from infancy, diapers. But I was thinking like broke mothers could cloth diapers. Like we need to get back to learning how to sew. I think, how to make cloth diapers and things like that. But children are expensive. I ain't know. Children are expensive. And the older they get, extracurricular activities, things like that, travel, yeah, kids are expensive. Queen makes a good point. Umar is 47 years old, no marriage in sight as he been flying around the world tasting the rainbow women. Right. He don't want to get married. I don't believe this Negro want to get married. Oh, it
So
popped on your
like,
recommendations, Queen. Yeah, Natural 85 had shared it. Yeah, because that wasn't something I would typically watch. Like I said, because to me it's kind of fear mongering. Then they use this data. I'm like, it's billions of people on the planet. Like, how do you count for everybody on the planet? And all black men are not African American either. So there's some right there. I know a girl that just got married to a guy from Ghana. Okay, so you don't have to just, there are so many options.
but how I look at it is, yeah, FDMG will come the same day Big Funky get married.
Right, right. Big Funky is tasting that rainbow. Oh, he having a good time dipping. What he said, beam in. I gotta find that.
There's only one.
About beaming in.
Oh yeah, beam up, beam in, or some shit like that.
Mhm.
Oh, and don't forget, yeah, he would have crushed them cookies.
Right, crushing cookies. Matter of fact, I found somebody had a video of him lame ass text. He was sending that conscious stripper. Tab. I got so many tabs, but like them text messages was corny. Maybe we could
I
look
know,
to see how Dr. Umar be macking.
I know, right? Well, yeah, we know since you're gonna put them up in a minute now, I'll just let everybody else see about. I got a few favorites on them texts myself.
Dr. Umar macking.
Yep, that big funky macking.
And just to set it up, Kim Ringo was aka the conscious stripper. They was messing around and I don't know why they fell out. I can't remember. Maybe I know she got tired of having to go to the hotel. But let's see. Let me put the audio on. Maybe
Stripper gets entered into the equation too soon. Men and women are having sex.
I'm gonna mute that song. So, but we can see the text messages though. Okay. He needs some loving. Yeah. That's her. He need to make love to her. At least I think of his macking.
I'm sorry, but yeah, but them Texas comedy gold, Joe.
Queen said Dr. Umar is an example of those high value men on paper. You get with him and realize he is crazy, just like a garden variety Pookie without a record. Girl, he ain't never lied. Oh, damn, that's how country stripper get. Okay, country stripper got to host us a class. Yeah, I've known a high value man, and it's just like they don't want to settle. It's like the men you want to settle down with, they don't want to settle down. The ones that you damn trying to run from, you gotta fight them off. It's so funny. I love when I crush your cookies. You drip, you drizzed and drip all over me last night. Okay, okay. I ain't gonna lie. I would like to hear Dr. Umar D report. I'm not gonna lie. I'm just nosy, and I don't think she gave that to us. I don't think she shared that information. She said, I'm not okay. Stop treating me like that. Yeah, that's not nice, Umar.
Yeah, 'cause I think that's why she stopped fucking with him because of that shit right there. Mm, yeah, but I'm waiting on my favorite one now. But yeah, I want to keep going through the text.
Okay. Okay. Why do we always have to go to a hotel? No, she mad. Look, he said he with a sad face. Damn, she came for the jugular with that.
Yeah, oh shit, you can't zoom in, can you?
Let me see. Hold on, let me go back for a second.
Yeah, I'm on my phone, so I can't hardly see shit.
Okay, I can make it a little bigger like this. This is full screen mode for me. But basically, called him out, said he living a fraudulent life because he was telling the public that he was celibate. Y'all remember that?
Oh yeah, because I remember right before them texts came out, he was on TV talking about he was celibate and shit.
I didn't believe that shit. I'm like, yeah, I don't know no Negro that's celibate.
I'll be the first to tell you I ain't.
Queen wants to know where I find this stuff from, girl. I just kind of familiar with the history, and I remember when it came out, people were clowning Umar so bad. So I just went. People document everything on YouTube. So
Yeah, so this was it. So that was pretty much the beginning of the end for him.
this really hurt his reputation. The Queen make a good point. A lot of these men wouldn't be so crazy if they're married and stable. Yeah, man. When you have a good partner, that is stability. Women are an asset to men. A lot of men don't, for whatever reason, they don't understand that. It's a spiritual thing. Like, this is a book by Dr. Miles Monroe. He talks about the purpose of empowering women. I think I may upload some videos about that book because to me, it seems like the women that I guess watch like these divestors content or content telling them they can't have love, that they don't know who they really are, and they need to find who they are and stop listening to all that negativity. But that's kind of off topic, but let's continue with these text messages. Oh, she tired of the games. Damn.
Yeah, since since you was zoomed out for a little bit, you get that text which tells it, I want to see that booty. I want to see that booty.
Okay.
That's my favorite one right there. It didn't. I think that was another one too. I think it was the last text he sent to those. Give me that. Those are my favorites.
Bunch of stripper getting it in.
Hey, I can't say I'm mad at it. The view looks good from here.
I can't hate on it. I don't hate on the strippers. I just saw, man, I love the strippers. That cute face, small waist, and plump booty. Hold on, let me run that back. Okay.
Oh, hold on. Time out. What that? Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah. That was my favorite. One of my favorites.
With me. Hold on. What is this? Okay, now remember, can I slow this down, mama? Slow it down just a little. Okay.
That's right. Give him that.
Yeah, she's a beautiful woman. Uh-oh, look at it. Tell me, I can't wait to see you. I need a massage and home cooked meal. Tired of eating on the road. He sure is demanding.
Oh yeah. I know. I thought about that. I thought about that Maya song when he said, "You bring out the best."
Let me think of Marvin Sapp.
Oh no, I was thinking about Maya. That
Oh,
best of me song.
okay, yeah, I like that song.
Yeah, that's what I thought about when I read that.
Yeah, Umar was hypnotized by that blonde wig and booty. He said he an ass and thigh man. he yum.
Yeah.
He was nasty. Dr. Umar after dark.
That's all I'm saying. Give that back shot though.
Everything yum.
That's all I'm about to say. He the only nigga I know that's hungry and horny.
Oh, she work at Onyx tonight. Tell her be careful. Got to twerk up our weekly FBMG donation. Mm-mm-mm. Hey, get it, girl. Clap them cheeks, girl.
That's what I'm saying. Bounce that ass, baby.
For the FDMG. FDMG. FDMG.
You wanna know what's crazy though? I can imagine him saying that up in the strip club.
That's all you got for black children today? He said Dr. Umar is making all his requests known. He want food, massage, and booty, and special hotel lotion. Right. He can't have jerkins. No, it gotta be Haitian lotion.
Jergens Tunde.
Mm-hmm. Where my pic? What's up with Negroes always asking for pictures? What is that about? Oh boy, hold on, I gotta move my banner so I can see that. Oh goodness. Umar Johnson. If no man loves them strippers, Umar love them. Umar love them strippers. Love them strippers. Umar love them strippers. So that's been a that's Dr. Umar. I guess we always finish this one with him looking like Meek Mill. Queen said you can tell he was geeked about a country stripper. He was straight simping, begging for yes. His nose was wide open for old girl. Wide open. It was another lady on here and said she got the eggplant. What's her name? Della? Some shit. Della Creme or something.
Oh yeah, Della Creme Della. I think that's her name.
Mm-hmm. And I think she was in China when they met, I think.
I think so.
Mm-hmm. So he be going around all around the world, clapping cheeks.
There's only one ephod today. So with that being said, I'm going to get ready and go do what I do better than anybody on the planet Earth, and that is drop the Garvey grenade right here in Cincinnati.
He was dropping that Garvey grenade though.
I'm not worrying about none of that. None of that.
He reminds me of middle school. He looked like the boys when I was in school, middle school, high school. That's something they would wear, young boys.
Well, but when you think about it though, he's still 15 years old in the mind.
Mm-hmm. Yep. He sure is. And and you remember that clip when they trolled his teleconference and his daddy voice came on. You saw how his facial expression changed, like.
Yeah, that was pretty funny.
Yeah, he looked like a little boy getting scolded by his father.
Go do what Ephod Tunde do. So on that note, peace and black power.
You heard me talk about this before, and I'm talking about it again because I'm a year in and my skin has.
Why he be posting though? Is he GQS? Does he look like he could be on the cover of GQ?
Hell no.
Queen said he look like he needs to start rapping old Rockefeller music. Right, right. I was trying to think of some old Beanie Siegel music.
Oh yeah, and that funny she did say that rock the mic line though, because that's exactly how he's dressed. Like how Beans and Free was dressed in that Rock the Mic video.
Oh yeah, that was a good song too. I got what it takes to rock the mic.
Yeah, and I think that's how Freeway was dressed in that video. I think Beans as well, but yeah, that's what I thought about.
Oh yeah, yeah. He look. Umar think he fine. You can't tell Umar he not the finest, conscious orator, scholar ever.
Hey, he's sexy about his though.
Umar said he's sexy when he is.
Hey, I can say I didn't. Besides Contra Strip, I didn't see his. But well, I can't really count the Contra Stripper though, because he was paying for that. But I'm talking about on the potential he can get without paying for it. He ain't got to worry about me. I want none of that.
Yeah, even though I don't want to shade the sister, but it wasn't a good look. It wasn't a good kind of
Who you
home.
talk? Yeah, who you talking about?
I don't want to say the sister name, but one of the women that said she was with him, she looked a little homely.
Oh yeah, I can't remember her name exactly right now, but yeah.
Cause that's who gonna be fooling around with his fuckery, like the 2 wives, and all these countries do are always talking about polygamy. I swear, even with Pharaoh, and I'm a upload an update about him because it's like they just say you want to just sleep around and not be monogamous. It's not, I guess what I'm trying to say, it's not like they're trying to build families, whatever. It just seems like they just want to crush cookies all over. Just have sex with lots of women. That's what it seems like it's about to me.
Yeah, more than likely though, because you got a lot of these niggas though that but matter of fact that go back to what I said about about that high school loser shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it's like they're making up for lost time and shit.
Yeah, it's just sad. I mean, I could kind of get that for Pharaoh because Pharaoh in his 20s, so I could kind of get that. But men like Umar age, really, is he on the Pfizer blue pill? Like, come on, dude.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm not in my Honda.
How you doing, young lady?
I'm good, doctor.
All right, all right.
How are you?
I'm well. I'm well.
You look like
Back in Cincinnati.
Oh, so you're from Cincinnati?
Philadelphia.
Oh.
But I'm speaking in Cincinnati today. I'm a school psychologist. Yes, ma'am.
You're about to have to get you where you're going. And where are you going to?
2141 Central Ave.
Okay.
That's where the event is.
Okay. Wow. So you live in Philadelphia. You smell good too.
Born and raised. Yes, ma'am.
Where'd you go?
I have heard other women say that he always smells good. Queen said, whole PhD, I just came for the conscious community. It's not right or righteous, not anymore. Maybe it used to be. Yeah, it definitely has its flaws. Especially these guys always talking about polygamy and stuff. Queen said, I used to think Dr. Umar was handsome when he was first in the Breakfast Club. Yeah. I used to think he was handsome too when I saw him on Hidden Colors. Queen, have you saw pictures of him when he was young? He was like fine status. He was literally like GQ status. I would give him that. He looked really good. So I'm gonna see if I can find that photo for you.
Go to high school.
I went to high school in a city known as Chambersburg, Pennsylvania, at a school known as the Scotland School for Veterans Children.
Oh, okay.
It was a JR, and I was there from 8th grade until 12th.
Oh, okay. You said you were born here. I just thought.
Nah, born in Philly.
Oh, okay.
Yes, ma'am. Born in Philadelphia.
Oh, okay.
High school in Chambersburg.
Okay.
First college in Millersville, Pennsylvania.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Second college was Lehigh University, also in Pennsylvania, Lehigh, PA.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And I got my doctorate in Philadelphia at the Philadelphia College of Osteopathic Medicine.
That's wonderful. My
Oh, hold on, that's another thing too.
Well, she's
If I recall correctly, yeah, I heard he dropped that that little military school, whatever you want to call it, that he went to.
Oh, when he was in high school?
Right, he dropped out of that boarding school. That's the best way to describe it, boarding school.
Oh, okay.
And if I recall,
was trying to say, I think Lennon Honor was trying to say his dad sent him there.
that could be the case. And if I recall correctly, that school done since went under.
Oh, wow. Wow. Damn. Okay, let me find the tab. Let's see, hold on. Maybe this Queen said he arrogant because he look good, looks and brains. Yeah, he did have the total package, but now to me he's too sloppy. I don't like it. And then 2 wives, and he just on some fuck shit. I just could not personally.
retired. She did 22
Well, he did say the woman. He said that women gonna get with him need to know they're not gonna be the only one. So I guess at least he's transparent, huh?
in the military, and her daughter, my granddaughter, graduated from Shape, Belgium. Yeah, So, yeah, the military is it's been in my life for a long time. I traveled all over with my daughter and everything.
Wow, beautiful.
Yep.
So it's a beautiful day today, but I see I got a little wind going on, right?
Yeah, it's
that early fall.
Yes, it's that time of the year. It is that time of the year. I like the fall though.
Yeah, fall is good.
Yeah.
I don't like the winter.
No.
I can take the fall.
I know. And I said I won't move down south because it's too hot. I got a girlfriend and she says, come on down. I'm like, nope. I'll come down to visit, but it just gets too hot. Yeah, it's that hot. So you'll be here until tomorrow.
Now, what's interesting about him, Queen, is that I think he has a lot of siblings, but we never hear them come out and speak for or against him. So I always find that interesting. I want to show you a picture of him, Queen. It's another one. I think I saved it on my phone, but this is him. Looks like in high school. Like you can tell he's a very handsome young man there. So he think he's hot shit. Yeah, he always posing. He's definitely always posing, but it's another one. He has like something on his head, but I couldn't find it with the Google search. But yeah, he was he was fine. I give him that. I give credit when it's due. I'm not a hater. I'm not a hater Youtubian.
Tomorrow?
I'll be here until tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
And then Saturday, I'll be in Brooklyn, New York City, to train parents on how to protect their children from the special education and ADHD traps of the public and charter school system.
Wow. That's so interesting. Do you know, he's a grown man now. I have a son he's 48.
Okay.
And when he was young, he was in second and third grade. All through second and third grade, they kept telling him, he has ADHD, you need to give him rhythm. You need to get him. Never would.
I'm glad you did.
I told him, I said, excuse me, I said, hell no, I'm not going to start him on some medication that he'll have to take for.
Yes,
I
yes,
would not do
yes.
it. Absolutely.
Not to mention the side effects, which are often irreversible.
Yes.
And then the childhood ADHD meds serve as gateway drugs for stronger substances in the future. Because what happens is the child develops a tolerance to it, and then he has to take something stronger
else, yes.
to get that same fix.
So I can remember just saying, oh, your mother, this will help. No, I'm going to take him home and whoop his behind, but you know, I'm not giving him any medication. No, I wouldn't do it. Second and third grade, they kept saying it. And he wound up doing fine. He got his master's degree there. He does fine. But I could never forget that. And I said, that's what they were doing to all the little black children.
Yes.
And that's what we're,
yes.
You see what you see it. And I thought it was just so awful. It's like genocide. They want to give all this stuff to the little black kids in the inner city schools.
That's right.
So, hell no, I'm not giving my baby that.
If you don't want to be bothered with them, throw them on some drugs.
Oh, well, now they're doing this when they want them to relax or go to sleep. They're giving them this, what is it, melanoma or something?
Melatonin.
Melatonin. And my niece said, she has a baby that's a year, no, he's 2 years old now. And he's a little hyperactive. I said, well, their mom and dad are, but she says, oh, I just give him a melatonin bath and I rub melatonin lotion on him. They give him some. I said, well, my God, I guess the baby what you can do is him pass out.
Okay, so Queen said, I feel like I'm hearing what may have happened to him as a child. I have an uncle who went to military school back in the day. He got sent after he had his first child at 14. Wow. Yeah. Oh, that's a good point. Queen said maybe Umar was medicated as a youth. Yeah, I see what you're saying. It makes sense that perhaps what he experienced as a child, he wants to help other children not to experience that. And I know initially he was saying with FDMG that he wanted it to be like a residential school where the kids would, stay on the campus. And then they evolved from that. I don't think that's his thought process anymore. But yeah, that I could definitely see that.
Right.
And that's what they do. And they're doing it in these daycares too.
Oh yeah.
Kids are not,
because they don't want to be bothered with our kids. That's all it is.
And it's so sad. It's just, it's so sad. I said,
it is.
A great philosopher once said, life begins at 40. When you come back from tour, you're supposed to come back with laryngitis, not a man-child. Your last therapist gave me her notes. What's going on?
We've been arguing a lot more.
you cut your light off.
Cut your light off.
My light is off.
Oh. And all the years and all my years, it's just a sad scenario to see the things that are going on in the world today. It's just,
in fact, I'm actually working on opening up a school right now in Wilmington, Delaware, which is 30 minutes away from Philadelphia.
Yeah.
The Frederick Douglass and Marcus Garvey Academy, which is going to be an independent school for black boys. And we already have the buildings. We have 2 schools, and we're renovating them now. Got to get the electric finished, the HVAC, the plumbing, and God willing, we will be open next summer. That's what I'm hoping, August of 2022.
It'll work out. Oh my God, that's so wonderful. GPS. I'm trying to think of what's on Central Parkway.
Central Avenue, not the Parkway, because y'all have a Parkway in the Avenue, right, Queen Mother?
Parkway was back there.
Yeah.
Central Avenue is right down here.
Okay.
I'm still trying to place the.
Yeah, I don't know the name of it. I only had the address.
Okay, I'm gonna go down.
You're born and raised Cincinnati, Queen Mother.
Yes, all my life.
All right.
I lived away for about 17 years.
Okay.
My ex was in the military, but yes, 73 years ago, I was born and raised.
Okay. Now, what's the largest city in terms of population in Ohio? Would that be Cincy or Cleveland? Cleveland is larger than Cincinnati.
Yeah.
There you go with it. Hold on.
By far.
Yes,
okay.
it is. Yes, it is.
Yeah, there you go with that Queen Mother.
Yeah, she's an elder. She's a 73. I'm like, oh, she must be the Lyft or Uber driver for him.
That's what I'm thinking too. Because I forgot he did this video.
Yeah, that was interesting. He said the school's supposed to be open next year.
Oh, so in other words, she's probably just having convo with him, just because she's driving and gotta have something to do while she's driving.
Yep. She's a friendly driver. Some of them don't want to talk.
Oh yeah, I believe it.
Population-wise, yes, Cleveland is. I think it might be the largest city, as a matter of fact, in Ohio.
Okay. Now, are you guys larger than Columbus or smaller than Columbus?
It's Cleveland and then Columbus.
Cleveland and Columbus.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, in that order. Because Columbus is the capital. Yeah, but it's in that order. Have you been to either Cleveland?
Yes, I've spoken in Cleveland several times. I've spoken in Columbus, not as often as Cleveland.
You know what?
I've been to Columbus and Cincinnati maybe 5 times.
Yeah, because keep in mind, he looked doofy as hell here. I just thought about that one time he was in Cleveland and he was looking doofy in that do-rag.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah, he was talking about, it's hot in Cleveland. But I think it came out later that it was just, yeah, they had parking problems where he was where he claimed he was supposed to be speaking at or whatever, even though from what I heard, he was never scheduled to even be there, so.
Oh, damn. You remember when I think it was an event for Breonna Taylor. He was speaking and he lost his voice.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry, that was funny as hell. That he ran out of breath after talking all that nothing.
And he was over time, like the people couldn't stop him from talking.
Yeah, because they're trying to get him the fuck up out of there, but nope, he had to keep going. And then from what I heard too, he wasn't even supposed to be there. He just hijacked that whole thing.
Oh goodness, wow.
But that wouldn't be the first time he did that though, because I remember when he went to Nat, what he calls Nat Turner Land not too long ago. Yeah, he hijacked one of them tours or whatever, and he was talking a whole lot of nothing. And they, of course, everybody was all on their phones and all that, and everybody that wasn't on their phones, that they had that, they was doing that body language change and said like, I wish this thing could get the fuck up out of here.
Damn! Wow. The queen said that she knows kids that do well at boarding schools. Wow. I never known anybody go to boarding school. So, okay, wow. That's interesting.
Not even that. Okay. I think this here is my 4th visit.
Okay.
This is my 4th or 5th. I think it's my 4th visit in Cincinnati. And I think I've been to Cleveland a total of 5 times as well.
Okay.
I've been to Akron 3 times. Yeah. Youngstown once.
Oh, okay. So you do a lot of traveling.
I do a lot of traveling. But I'm starting to slow down because we're working on the school.
This is Central Avenue. I don't know why it's taking this.
They ain't working on
the
shit.
Black community, huh?
This is the black. I'll tell you what's happening.
They gentrifying it. White folks pushing us out.
Honey, they done put a soccer stadium down here in the heart of the black neighborhood.
Oh wow! Well, the soccer stadium ain't for black folks.
What's called the West End. This is Central. I'm gonna swing around.
Okay.
And I get the West End. It's been people. You meet somebody from Cincinnati, they'll tell you, I'm from the West End. This is considered the West End.
This is the West End of Cincinnati.
I was predominantly. It's been an all-black community forever. Now they've decided that they want to come back into the city. They put this stadium. I wish I had time to show it to you. Smack dab in the middle of the black neighborhood.
Wow.
Right there. You can look out your bedroom window, and all you can see are lights and hear the noise. Willie Stargell, one of the pioneers of the city, he had a stadium in Taft High School, all black high school. They're getting ready to tear that down.
Oh, wow.
They did away with Willie Stargell Stadium. It's just I see it. I see what's happening, and I think it's so disheartening because they're not. It's like people. But we're all disenfranchised. But it's like
Pause a minute.
we don't care. This is
we don't.
Yo, you remember where the Bengals play?
No, I don't know where they play.
No, I just thought about when she was talking all that. I'm talking about, well, yeah, where did the Bengals play?
Pay attention to me.
4-1. It's like they don't care. Okay, it's down.
That's 2,000.
Yeah, it's just so. Oh yeah, but they're moving back in, and they got all these losing teams. I said they build another stadium. They could have.
You said they got all these losing teams.
That's all they
Cincinnati Reds and the Bengals, they not winning, Queen Mother.
The Steelers did. I like the Steelers.
Oh yeah, funny he said that too because.
So yeah, this is it. It's just.
Yeah, funny she said something about losing teams because I can't remember the last time the Bengals won anything.
I know, and they make a good point about all these. They keep building all these stadiums for these sorry ass teams. Like even I know the Falcons. They built the Mercedes-Benz Stadium. It's a beautiful stadium. Like for what? And even the Braves. The Braves are a better team than the Falcons. And the Hawks. I was very proud of the Hawks. Yeah, we did good.
Right, that's what's up. And you know what? No, I could say I'm proud of the new Hornets, so because even they starting to improve.
Yep. So that's nice. But yeah, Cincinnati. I don't really hear much about the Bengals and the Reds.
I couldn't even tell you the last time I watched a baseball game. Period.
I love baseball. I do love baseball, but I know they had a shootout up here. They had to end the Nationals game one day. They were shooting outside of the stadium. So that's DC for you.
Yeah, nothing new there.
Right. That's crazy.
I see some black folks over there. Okay. All right, Queen Mother. I appreciate you.
Put you out. Wait a minute. Where's 21 Fort? Right?
Yeah, this is it, Queen Mother. I appreciate you. Thanks so much. You be safe. All right now. What's going on, family? How's everybody? What's going on? One love, one love. How's everybody? What's good, King? One love. How we doing, King? One love. How we doing there, sisters? All right.
Okay. Yeah.
Where we at? Where I see the people at? All right.
We waiting on you.
Okay, it's a good day out here. All right.
I bet you they didn't go to wherever he was supposed to be hyena yelping at.
That's funny. She called him hyena yelps.
Black power. What's going on? One love. How's it going?
One of my main man.
All right. Yes, sir.
Yeah, I knew that.
How we doing?
Cool.
One
I just
love.
seen these messages that,
Oh, yes, sir.
I say what I say, come out here.
Honest mind.
Yeah. You already know it, man. It's good to see you in Cincinnati. You hear me? I saw you out there in Cali, man.
Been a while.
You was out there in Cali, you had a ball. I had a ball with you out there.
I think we're unique because now.
So the update. Let's see anything else. But yeah, that was interesting.
That nigga swear up and go ahead.
Oh, you go ahead.
Yeah, that nigga swear up and down. He a slut. They don't know who that nigga is.
Yeah, I think about the state of the Umar sector and like anti-Afro, of course, one of the main people making content about Umar it's like now she's fighting with everybody from Max V. She's got into a Max V, Shakim Ra. You name it. Like, it's just crazy to see what a difference a year makes.
Yeah, and if I recall correctly, ain't Shakim Ra pro Big Funky?
At first he wasn't, but now I think he is. I don't even know if he really cared like that, honestly.
Yeah, because I noticed about a lot of these new niggas in that anti. And I think this is another problem with the anti-fraud warrior movement. Why they fell apart the way they did? Because you had a lot of people that hijacked the movement,
Mm-hmm.
like you said, like Shakim Ra, and to an extent, that Flacco dude. Like they ain't give a fuck about Big Funk, and they just clout chasing basically.
Right. Oh, you're welcome, Queen. Yeah, like I said, the Queen said she don't know these people. Yeah, if you don't, if you went and watched people that make videos about Umar last year, you wouldn't really know him. And like I said, that sector is kind of imploded, but Flacco was making videos. This guy named Poetic Flacco was making videos. He didn't like. He claimed he didn't like that people was calling Yasas and getting Umar event shut down. So he was made a video saying Lennon is, gay, and had went to Craigslist and actually hired men to say they've been with Lennon.
And before I get it,
no, you go ahead.
And before I get into that, I just want to say it's appreciated, Queen. But yeah, but now as far as that Craigslist shit, I'm like, why is that nigga going to Craigslist hiring gay niggas to say, to tell lies and shit? Why is he doing that?
Right. It's like, why? That's so not cool. And then he made a video on Monty Woodgrain saying he was evicted, don't pay his rent. Then he made a video clowning his wife. And he made a video showing anti-Afro face. He claimed that he made her click a link, and from there he was able to pinpoint her address. Like, it was very crazy. It was wild. So,
yeah.
Because then back then, really the only one really making videos in support of Umar that I can think of last year were like D Darrell, Tiffany Griffin, and D Darrell would get so many thumbs down.
Oh yeah, he was one of them niggas that lost everything by trying to be a ski mask club soldier, whatever you want to call it, or a goonie goon.
Yeah. So he's a therapist or something. But
supposed to be anyway.
Yeah, they're like, well, you be cutting up, these therapists be cutting up online.
That reminded me of something that happened a few months back, where he was doing a video, and all of a sudden a white woman, and I think she was a landlord or something like that, she had knocked on the door and told him to keep the noise down.
That was funny. I saw that live. That was funny.
that was a classic right there.
Yeah, because he always like D Darrell from the practice.
And that was another part of the problem too. Why is he going live from his job?
Right. And even now to this day, like, I look at it from the clouds, because those people, I guess now, I don't even think their focus is on Umar. I just think they just have their own channels where they just, do their things. But he always, it's like he always talking down to people now. Like, he think he's the hottest thing because he have a business, whatever. So and he calls himself the Godfather, like you think he hot shit.
Who that?
D Darrell.
Oh yeah, him. Now he should have known better fucking with Big Funky, but hey.
But we get saying that Umar never speak his name.
Yeah, that is a good point there, because then when I think about it now, yeah, he's more MGTOW than a Big Funky. And anyway, when you think about it.
And my thing is, how D Darrell, Queen know D Darrell. Girl, D Darrell is a character. Like, he used to get thumbs down so bad from the Umar videos, and it would be crazy. And also, you know what? I think Shaquem had paid Umar to do an interview. Umar did not do the video, but I think he gave everybody money back. So it's like it seemed like to me that Umar paid more attention to his so-called detractors than he do the people that actually support him.
Oh yeah, you know his haters.
And those so-called good guys, I like how y'all good guys when y'all was lying. It's one thing, okay, it's one thing you say, okay, Lennon, you doing too much. But to lie on that man and say he homosexual and sleeping with, that was terrible.
Yeah, that was a pull like this. Hey, I'm like, if you're gonna tear somebody down, at least I tear him down with facts. Hey, don't be going out there lying.
Right, like Flacco was lame for that. And 'cause I know I had asked, oh boy, like I said, I thought you only lived in Philadelphia all your life. This guy saying you got evicted and pay your rent.
Well, that ain't the first time now something like that happened to him.
Cause it was in Jersey or something. He said, no, I never lived in Jersey. So it was either Jersey or Delaware. But he say he always lived in PA all his life. So cause it's the same exact name. Yeah, he was getting mad. Like, why you over there watching them people with 2 live members? Like, he looked down on like a channel like this. He looked down on because there's not enough people.
To the end, when you think about it now, you gotta keep in mind he's more MGTOW affiliated than Big Funky affiliated.
Oh,
I
yeah.
always felt like that. Like Flacco and a few and Shaquem Rod and them, he was just clout chasing.
Yep, because he actually fell out with Shaquem now. Somebody else he fell out with, I think,
Conscious Energy, I think.
Conscious Energy. Yeah, Conscious Energy is a weird ass person. Like, did I show when the wife was cussing him out on the live stream? Did you see that?
You might have seen that, but I remember Make a Change made a video about it.
So you saw it. That was hilarious. Like, even your damn wife don't like you.
Oh, she wasting no time cracking that whip on his ass.
Yeah, that lady about to get up out of there. Like, he didn't want her to. She's supposed to be a white woman or whatever.
That's what I heard.
So that sector just it's crazy. But I like maybe
What's
karma. I don't know.
Hey, you never know. But the fact that Conscious Energy got a white wife, that wasn't surprising since a lot of these folks that Dusty Dust got non-black wives anyway.
Yeah, well, I mean, who's really checking for Conscious Energy? We release him. We do not care who you married to. We don't. We didn't want him.
Yeah, because then there's another one too whose name I won't say. I know he's married to a Puerto Rican.
Don't make Umar videos.
Oh no, he don't necessarily make a big funky videos, but even though he might bring him up every once in a blue moon. But I remember, I know he a Hotep Dusty does though.
I think I know who you're talking about. But yeah, what's interesting to me about D. Darrell, I'm saying if I forget, supposed to be married. Why he always in MGTOW and like making like I remember he make like therapy videos trying to help them. I'm like, the men don't want to watch that.
Oh yeah, shit, yeah, because they don't even want to take advice from nobody else, more or less him.
Right. So like nobody take him seriously. I think he would get into it with Mr. Fantastic, I think.
Oh yeah, Bart Simpson.
Oh, he does look like a black Bart. I can't even lie, he does. I was hollering at him. He was roasting that Beasley man. That was so funny.
But you know what? Because Bart says that he'll forever hold a nail for driving across 3 or 4 state lines, just to get none, and then have to turn back around and go home.
What's his name? China White. I think that was crazy.
Yeah, that was funny as hell, but he still got to hold himself for that.
Yeah, that was like, dude, and he had a long drive. Like, damn. Yeah, so I don't understand. Like D the Real, he just them Flacco and them I think blew his head up. So now he think he the godfather of the Umar sector.
Yeah, so you know how that is.
They shouldn't have blew up that man head like that.
Hey, live and learn, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep. Let's see, is there anything else about Umar? But yeah, that sector is wild. Flacco was doing the most. Who else did he allow? Of course, we know Leonard Owner, Anti-Afro. Who else was he making videos on? I think he was making videos on Let Me See Your Transcript too.
Yeah, I gotta hear that one. Oh yeah, and I'm glad Queen mentioned that too, because how I feel about it, anybody that fall for Big Funky's rhetoric deserve to get scammed.
And Queen said she side-eye. Yeah, and it's like Dita Real don't hold Umar accountable. I'm like, okay, hold him accountable for when he do things wrong. Like, if you really support somebody truly, you should be able to hold him accountable. Like, not have blind support. Yes, I don't understand Dita Real. He always making them ugly ass songs. His music is so horrible. Y'all heard his music?
Who that?
Dita Real music.
Oh yeah, I remember hearing that one song from him. I got them plane tickets or something. Man, I'm glad he ain't taking that shit seriously.
And then in the Umar sector, Let Me See You Transcript did an interview of Beautiful Bernice. So Beautiful Bernice, Anti-Afro's going at it. So it's like that sector, they just fighting each other right now. Everybody fighting each other.
Yeah, cause yeah, what big from what I'm saying though, he ain't really saying anything directly on it though, but he probably in a corner somewhere jumping up for joy.
I know. That's all I want to say. What does Umar think about this? I will play some Dita Real music right quick before we get out of here.
Oh Lord.
Dita Real got a song sound like he damn like the dog howling and shit so whack.
You know what? It's times like this I'd rather you play Young Reptiles music.
That's bad. That's bad. Because Dita Real got a song where he in a country, I guess a country music song.
Oh Lord.
He is a mess. I was included in one of his songs. He put my name. Y'all might have heard it's on another channel. I'll comment under that name. I think his channel was deleted or something. I used to be over there trolling. But yeah, these songs sound like he just a wounded animal. I'm like, no, somebody tell him. Don't sound trying to see which one. He made one for okay, I think he premiered his song. And how he be looking like, bro.
What the hell is that?
Glory on, glory on, baby. Did the real willing to go far and beyond? Did the real saw you up the other day? Did the real willing to please you in any way? I said you've been watching me. I know you've been stalking me. I know you like chocolate. Kiss me from the into my spirit.
Yeah, did this sound good to you? Is this on the same level as Mix Slide?
You know what? Yo, talk about. Hey, I'm gonna need you to put that dog down already.
Oh my God! Look how he look. He think he be singing that shit. Like, serious. He not playing. I think when he playing that guitar, he made a country song too.
Hell, shit, Young Reptile go harder than him.
I know, right?
Gloria,
you imagine Simon Cowell? Like, that was. Would Randy Jackson say that's a no for me, dog?
Man.
I like caramel. Tell me where you've been. I like dark skin. I like light skin. I like caramel. Baby, where you been?
Yo, time out. I'm sorry, that sounds like a cat and dog fighting. No, sir.
Yeah, the light-skinned lady right here, Gloria.
Yeah, I know about her.
Anti-Afro mad at her. I don't know why. I don't know.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, because I almost forgot she made a few videos going at her.
Yeah, so I know she still be in Linen Chat. I think KKC. So, hold on. Let's see. Queen said, "Is that person in the picture non-black person?" Umar said, "That's Al, that non-black person they be making fun of, saying that he in a nursing home or something. But I think she's a black woman, I believe, from my
Oh, you
understanding."
talk about Gloriana or Anti-Afro?
Gloria.
Oh, yeah, she black.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she does. Okay, Queen said they look Asian. Yeah, but it's some guy, Al, I know, Anti-Afro, a big supporter of his. I think he a reporter, but they be clowning him, talking about he living in assisted living, and now he's non-black.
Yeah, I'm talking about Al. Yeah, if I'm correct, he mixed.
Oh, okay. Oh, so he mixed. Okay, they make it sound like he's a white dude or something. Okay.
Yeah, if I'm correct, he black and white. If I'm correct.
Okay. So yeah, it's just Queen says she looks straight Filipino, not a Blaze Anderson. Yeah, she does, and I think she's she got to see her because she was on somebody's stream before. A better look at her, but I don't know what's be the real beef with her. And Queen pointed out he's singing third person. He's singing his own name.
Well, you know what kind of people sing about themselves. Well, at least they sing in third person.
Narcs.
Damn and weirdos.
Yeah. Like, for him to always be able to practice, he just have too much time.
He must don't get no class if he's. I said he must don't have no class like that if he's always going live from the practice.
I know he blocked me for saying music sound bad.
Oh yeah, he better be lucky I don't go over there no more.
Yeah, he's sensitive about that.
Almost like I said earlier, no sir.
Yeah, it's bad. It's bad. Let me give it a.
Hell, even Big Funky rapping don't sound like a bad idea.
I think he made a. So him and Shakim Raw going at it, but this is a song he made for a lady in the sector named Creepy People.
Oh yeah, I heard of her.
So he got a song for her. Let's hear that. Hold on.
I swear these things be looking crazy as hell. What in the hell? Damn.
Give it to you all day long. I know you watching me on YouTube. I know you think about me. Go to sleep, wondering if I can go deep.
Wow, he always sing about sex.
Feeling guilty when you're waking up in the morning and wondering what Deidre is doing.
Yeah, hold on. Okay.
You know what?
Troll spot him, shot him is an infamous Umar sector troll.
Oh yeah, I know about him, but you know what though? As far as this so-called music here, because I'm gonna use that loosely here.
Uh-huh.
Man, Ice JJ Fish go harder than him.
I know he really does. He really does. Ice JJ Fish production, everything better. He talking about himself in third person like he a caveman.
Hell, 50 Tyson go harder than him.
50 Tyson is actually good. Yep. I'm rocking with 50 Tyson over this any day. Eli, the other dude, Eli.
Oh yeah.
Wondering if Deidre can make love.
But hold on, no. Time out. I know there's another MGTOW that rap too. I ain't gonna say his name, but his shit go harder than this.
You talking about the one that did the pump and dump song?
The who?
The pump and dump song?
I'm trying. No, not that song, but or even though that go way harder than this too, but it's another one. I ain't gonna say his name on here.
Oh, okay. I don't think I know him, man. I try to stay out of spaces because they trigger me. I don't want me to be fighting with the men. So, yeah, this is Dita Real, Creepy People.
To you all over. Oh, let Deidre show you that Give me the
Yeah,
blood.
I'm not sure. It's probably a story behind the country thing. The Queens have like the country thing. That yeah, you being nice. Yeah, that's good. You can find positive out of even negatives. Yeah, that's.
I know you're thinking about me. I know you want G Pharrell, baby. I know you laying in bed right now, wondering about me, looking at my videos, baby. I know you want G Pharrell, baby. Say you want G Pharrell, baby. I know you want G Pharrell, baby.
Hey, she want D Darrell, baby.
Admit it, baby. You want that old school love.
Hey, she want D Darrell, baby.
Right. Ain't gonna lie.
Don't do that.
Right.
I'm gonna tell. Basic. So you can use those characters and put them where they're meant.
People like that song that he made for her. Let's see what else he got. Oh, let me see.
You know what this remind me of?
What?
That time Coon Grain sung a song to Meet Your Ex.
Oh gosh, that was so disgusting.
Yeah, I'm like, no sir.
Yeah, he a hot mess.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because since Queen brought up, I doubted that old school loving.
Yeah, he said, eat your egg. Can I eat your egg?
I'm like, no.
Yeah, real. He does have a sense of humor. I give him that, but he's definitely serious about his because he actually did a Lennon Honor defense, not a defense, Lennon Honor. Y'all remember those marathons? Not marathons, those telethons back in the day. He did a Lennon Honor telethon, like he was playing the piano and singing to raise money for Lennon Honor. I can find it. Let's see.
I was glad you had it go.
It had a lot of thumbs down. Let's see if it's on here.
That ain't nothing new.
It was so funny though. I ain't gonna even lie. That cracked me up that he did. Yeah, it's not here. A Lennon Honor telethon.
Yeah, but I ain't gonna sit right here in front of that. That's some straight air pollution right there, yo. I'm saying though, man, that's audio abuse.
I'm sorry, y'all. I just want y'all to hear what's going on in the Umar sector since we talking about the state of Umar Johnson sector.
I'm saying, can he go? I'm saying, can they lock his ass up for that? You know, for abusing audio like that.
You think they should be able to? He had a song,
Man.
All I Want, a Light Skin Girl. Oh, y'all need to hear the Stargate song. Smoke Holes. Yeah, y'all need to hear that one.
What?
Body roll to that queen.
I'm gonna travel across the Atlantic. Take that down to the baby.
What the hell?
I almost lost to a game changer, but she turned them down. She wanna be this black and straight up.
But yo,
Yes, sir.
so what the hell is he saying or trying to say?
So he said he messed with a light skinned girl or something.
Yeah, because he was heavy on that auto tune. I couldn't understand what the hell he was saying.
Right. And actually, I can give y'all some sector history based on the comment section. Let me find a tab. This lady right here, Verla, she used to be in Cooney chat. She blocked me, I think, because I was laughing at her. She was in his chat talking about, oh yeah, I got skeeted on in the face. You know, Cooney had shown email she sent talking about she want to get in his hot tub. And one day he got on Max panel and he called her a chat room hoe or something. That was not nice, but
And you said Verla.
yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember her. 'Cause I remember she used to be up in the big funky sector as well.
Yep. That was I guess that's maybe how she found him, but he showed the email she sent, want to get in his little inflatable hot tub.
You sure he wasn't getting? Oh,
go ahead.
You sure he wasn't getting trolled?
I don't know. That's true. But
yeah, because he seems to have a record of that.
Yeah, that's true. He easy to troll in that manner. But no, that was really her. She was cash apping him. So she got mad because I was like, damn, Verla shooting her shot.
Oh yeah, I guess she was probably embarrassed to admit she was even or at least she was probably too embarrassed to admit that she might have been shooting her shot. But then again, she might have been just trolling.
Yeah, I don't think she was serious because she was serious. She got mad. She sent him an email and said, "You have not changed." Something like that. So she was serious.
Oh yeah, then she was probably embarrassed to admit it.
Mm-hmm. And I forget I can't remember how it went down, but I guess she sent him pictures. I don't know. Like I wanted to. He asked for the pictures, but this Umar sector, very interesting.
One thing about it though, him and Big Funky, yeah, they got one thing in common though. Ain't now one of them niggas got no game.
I know, right? He about the same. Send me a pic. So, excuse me. Let's see. Let's play the rest of this song.
Oh Lord.
Hold on. You can't take it, huh? It was Stargate, a lady named Stargate. I think she and Smoke God had some dealings. And I think that's how that song came about.
I don't know. Yeah, because you got to remember, I got out the sector pretty early, so there's some things I'm in the dark about.
Yeah, it's been some stuff since you left. It's been some stuff, but let me try this video.
Yeah, be easy, Queen.
Oh, Queen, leave it. I know it's getting late. Thank you, Queen, for joining. Good night. Thanks for joining.
Yeah, because I got to do some shit before I go to bed.
Okay, well I could wrap it up because I was gonna play more D Rail anyway.
Well, I guess we can go out on one of his songs since the torture ain't gonna stop.
Let me see. Let me find my tab.
Hopefully my ears don't bleed too bad.
Okay, let's see. Damn it, where it go?
I
don't know what's going on.
Long. Certain. What? Is that need the rev better be aware?
This him rapping.
Bitch. All I wanna do is dance. Motherfucker don't know. Need the realness, bitch.
Yo, hold on.
But they can't get with this, nigga.
He like to talk about himself, say his own name a lot, don't he?
He do. He's like a caveman. Did the real hungry.
I'll say you know that's worse than I ain't gonna say I ain't saying Destiny Child whack, but that way it's like every song for him is like a remix of "Say My Own Name, Say My Own Name."
I know his lyrics not the most creative.
They're trying to make money, starting off real hard. Nigga couldn't even go. Wanna know what's the show? Need the real on the mic. Streets in the night, doing all that he could. Nigga gon' keep it hood, but the haters won't top me. Motherfuckers won't block me. Assholes gon' flag me. Motherfuckers can't stop me. Hating ass niggas everywhere. Jealous niggas wanna sit and stare. Keep the real, better be aware. Hating niggas better be aware. Hating ass niggas everywhere. Jealous niggas better sit and stare. Keep the real, better be aware. Hating niggas better be aware. Keep the real getting lit, yo. Need the real like FICO.
Wow.
Need the real score higher than the 700. That's not a typo. Need the real on horizon. China road is higher. Troller trying to play me. They a motherfucking liar. FW on a corner. Can't depend on honor. She recruit another set. Now she is a wreck. Lame niggas in another space. Seeing dollar signs in this place. Good guys gonna protect the place. Trying to keep the fucking haters away. Hating ass niggas everywhere. Jealous niggas wanna sit and stare.
Yo, time out. Is they throwing tomatoes at him?
Yep. Hold on. Let me. I scroll by too fast. Hold on. Let's see. Well, that's harsh.
Hey, I guess everybody's musical taste is different.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think Berla mad at him. Well, I don't know. She gets mad with all the men if they don't speak or whatever. She's a never mind. I'll leave that.
There's a few of them on YouTube.
Like, how you gonna keep that?
Hating niggas better be aware. Hating ass niggas everywhere. Jealous niggas better sit and stare. Keep the real, better be aware. Hating niggas better be aware. Hating ass niggas everywhere. Jealous niggas wanna sit and stare. Keep the real, better be aware. Hating niggas better be aware. Hating ass niggas everywhere. Jealous niggas better sit and stare. Keep the real, better be aware. Hating niggas better be aware.
Hell, I could do that.
Well, I guess he said at least he ain't got to worry about the copyrighted music.
How many views that video had?
Let me see.
What?
That was the death of I don't know. He normally stay in this range like 400 or 500. Let's he
Like I said, cause I know damn well that ain't no hit.
He talking about Lennon on a wife.
Please let me. I've heard of it. My topic today.
He didn't start a song off with that one. Hold on. That thumbnail. Look at this thumbnail.
All I'm begging is when I have a talk. Get the refrigerator. Don't care about haters. Yes, I am in love.
Been on for a long time, so that's enough ear aches for this for tonight. That's enough earaches for a lifetime.
Yeah, because I think I starting to feel blood come out my ears.
I'm sorry. Alrighty, so yeah, I'm gonna end the stream. This has been fun looking at the state of the Youtubian address. They basically done fell apart. It's a whole shit show.
Yeah.
They can't get along with each other. And then one guy, his name Remix, because somebody in that sector, I want to say they named Slender God. They doing a history of the sector. They interview different people in the sector, and they interview Remix. So Remix like, yeah, Cooney, that's a lame ass punk ass nigga, because he just used us. He said he feel like Cooney used the Umar sector and now going on by his business, because he's like, yeah, he used the Tommy Sotomayor sector too.
Well, if I recall correctly, he back doing videos about Tyson, if I recall correctly.
Yeah, because nobody was watching. You remember did you see when the bomb was making fun of him? Low views.
Oh yeah, when I think about it now, yeah, because I guess he might as well do videos about Tyson and Big Funky, because like you said, ain't nobody else, they ain't gonna watch nothing else he do.
Yeah, so his feelings, I assume his feelings must have been hurt because he went back to doing Hassan. But I've seen people said even tired of that, because I looked last night and the subs had went up, but they went back down. I think people that subscribe based on Kwame Brown probably unsubscribed. Like, hell no.
Yeah, more than likely.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but from what I heard, Kwame cut him off with the quickness.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because as soon as everybody was sending him expose videos and shit, yeah, he hurried up and cut him off.
Oh, okay. Wow. Yeah. Well, I guess that's a good thing. I mean, because that's a bad look. And like, he never mentioned that. He always mentioned everybody else dirt. Even when he made fun of Sansa Ray faking her death, I had to find out by research that he faked his death on YouTube.
That ain't, I wouldn't doubt it.
So I'm like, wow, how you gonna call her out for something you already did before?
Yeah. That's one thing. Coon Grain good at is being a hypocrite.
Yep. Yeah, big hypocrite. So that sector is just I don't even know. I think the only ones that's really serious about Umar is probably Make a Change, Lynn and Honor. I could say that's it. That's all I could think about. Those two.
Yeah, so, cause who knows what Anti-Afro's on about now? Cause since I ain't watched one of her videos in a minute.
Every time I click on, it's mostly her fighting with somebody or responding to somebody.
Or as Big Funky would say, Anti-Afro something godly. So something like that.
He's like, what he said, she's like, water's leaking in the walls, the lights are on.
But according to Big Funky, the lights is on.
Yeah, so yeah, Tiffany Griffin, she had roasted Anti-Newman. Let me see your transcript. Newman was hating on her. So that was kind of funny.
Oh, who the fuck would hate on that crazy bitch?
Yeah, but as far as body wise, transcript lady need to hush.
Well, but to be fair though, yeah, Tiffany do got it going on compared to her.
Yeah, like wow, they was coming for. I mean, Tiffany really believed in Umar, but even her, I think she's kind of pulled back from a lot of that stuff. When I peek around, I don't see her as much as I used to. But her and the TCTV guy had a falling out. He was calling her all kind of ugly names. So.
Oh yeah, a lot of them Big Funkians them fell out.
Yep. So that's I guess that summarizes the state of the Youtubians. They fell out.
Yeah, of course, the Youtubians them fell out, the Big Funkians them fell out. Because when I think about it now, them same. Yeah, I guess with the exception of Claudia, it wasn't even the same people that followed them last year at that so-called block party.
That's true. And you know what's funny about Claudia? She also went to the Kwame Brown shoe event.
She went to a what?
Yeah, Kwame Brown had a shoe event in Georgia. She was there.
Ain't surprised.
Like Kwame follow behind some black men.
Hey, like I said, I guess she likes what she likes, so she goes where she wants. I guess if you want to put it that way.
Yeah, because she married to a white man, but like it's funny that she did these events.
Hey, but that's a lot of those women though. Yeah, they be in relationships or marriages with white dudes, but they be chasing black dudes on the side.
Yeah, I just think she probably just settled because she's so big. And then even her wigs are horrible. Like she just.
Yeah, she took what she could get.
Mm-hmm. Yep. But I'm gonna go ahead and I'm not gonna hold you up any longer. I know it's late, so I thank you for joining. Thank you, Queen of the South, for joining. Watch the replay. If you watch the replay, be sure to like, subscribe, and to the next stream later. Have a good evening.
Yeah, be easy.
Thank you too.